Alrighty. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing tonight? Let me, just quickly get the Discord thing all set. There we go. Alright. Awesome. Alright. Yeah. Now, just as a heads up, well, first off, welcome to what's probably going to be the final most likely the final session of Devil May Cry 3. We'll probably be going a little longer than normal, but just so we can wrap the game up tonight.
Potentially, yes.
Yeah. So, for the stuff that I did off screen, not as much this time. I just got the Swordmaster level 3, and I got the final blue orb. I do have a bit of a story. If you weren't there for Tevi's stream yesterday, I was doing my, I was just doing my stuff, and then, I died on a Cerberus run, like, after about an hour and a half of grinding. I was
Shaking
like,
my head, Pat.
and
Shaking my
then,
head.
and then I was like, yeah, I think, even without being the mission, I think I've done a hit. No, sends me back to the title screen. I did save that entire time, and then I had to redo all of it after that, so,
I will save as a blessing and a curse.
yeah, so, mm.
All right, so we can start up this mission and skip the cutscene since we've technically already seen it, I
Alright,
believe.
and just as
Since
a
I,
head,
since I,
uh,
yeah, since I pushed you in here to get Beowulf.
yeah. And just as a heads up, if you guys need me to adjust audio, let me know, because I noticed that audio kept skipping. Not skipping. It would keep getting desynced for a while. Like a certain while into the stream, it would always desync whenever we use the Elgato. And apparently, this is an issue with this brand of Elgato and OBS specifically. So
That's weird.
what I am doing instead is I have Elgato Game Capture up, and okay, there we go. Alright. Just happened super early this time. But, yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it's gotten it out of the way.
Yeah. But, as I was saying, guys, just let me know how the audio is throughout, because I didn't get time to, like, properly test this out. So if the game audio needs to be adjusted, let me know, because this is working off of Elgato Capture, software, window capturing that, instead of using the Elgato natively into OBS. So it's a little bit of a weird workaround to make sure the sound doesn't desync anymore. But just let me know if I need to adjust the audio quality, or the audio levels, rather. You know.
All right. Well, since we now do have level 3 at our access, how about we show off some of the new
Oh,
moves
yeah.
that you have unlocked?
I think we should be able to appear. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Some of the stuff that we got, so let me go into Swordmaster. Again, just let me know if audio's all good, guys. But so for this one, it's if you hold
Back.
in A, and then if you just mash it out
You
like
mash it
this.
out. Just a full-on goddamn super move.
Yeah. Entire
Down and out.
full combo for that. So yeah, that's what.
Like that looks like something out of fucking SNK.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
that's
that
a cutscene.
I think that is
just
straight
made.
up part of like the big bread and butter Dante combo in Marvel 3 as well. So
I mean, Dance Macabre is a very stylish move, so it would
yeah.
make sense.
Then
All
for
right.
Cerberus, you get two. You get that, and I think if you mash that out, you get something else. Do you, or is that the? That's
If you
this
do
one.
that and then mash it, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that.
Then yeah, you do the breakaway.
Yeah. Probably my favorite one though comes from this one. First off, we get that. I don't think I've shown this off.
That was level. Use it a couple times, but it's always been like on the adjudicator, so it's real
Yeah.
close, so you don't really see the effect.
However, the one we get for back, you gotta really mash this out.
Yeah.
You get that, and oh my god, in my training, that absolutely became my go-to move, because that move is ridiculous on that. Oh
It's
my
fun.
gosh.
It's fun. And it's not as bad as trying to do the crazy for the standard combo, so
Yeah.
it actually has results.
I forget what this one was for.
Well, if it's in the same pattern, it's probably
That. Oh, right.
yeah.
I think it's you gotta mash this one out still for that, or
I think that might be all it has to it. I
okay,
don't use Nevin with Swordmaster often.
yeah. I mean,
And then there's Beowulf's.
yeah. I mean, admittedly, I have started to learn Revan a lot more now, and I kind of use it as a good combo extender now.
I think the biggest problem with Nevin is back before you had the freestyle system, like you had to
Yeah.
hard commit to Nevin as one of your options, and people didn't want to learn it because you just knew what everything else was doing. That move can't show off what it does unless there's an enemy getting
Yeah,
hit.
which is a big uppercut. Yeah,
It is straight up
a
the Shin
focus attack.
Shoryuken.
Yeah, like if you played Street Fighter 4, do you know the focus attack? It's that pretty much.
So it's more than that.
Yeah.
Like the moment you do an enemy, you do that.
And then you just go in, and then there's the uppercut, like, expansion to that later on in the
I believe
shop.
it also has a. I don't forget. Well, I mean, the expansion is just for the standard uppercut option. Like when you do it via Swordmaster, like you just have the multi hits.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
boy,
yeah, now you
this
get to truly appreciate what makes these enemies so fun.
one. Yay!
You can kind of hear it as you've been jumping around, but yeah, they have an anti-air because they know that that's the way you're supposed to beat them. So the devs were like, no.
Oh, yay, my fave.
They know their weakness and they accounted for it, and they suck because of it.
See you, Red Jim.
Yeah, there's always more. Yeah, these are unfortunately not the best enemy to show off.
Yeah, can't show off our
Beowulf.
crazy combo stuff yet with.
Yeah, but yeah, the good old real impact is what Beowulf's final move is, which is the Shin Shoryuken. Despite the fact that he still says Rising Dragon because they just didn't have the extra voice clip to account for it, but it is called Real Impact. It's always been Real Impact. Yes, Rox's Battle 2 is now playing as the battle theme.
Yeah,
now
after
we fought Virgil again. Things got serious. I think you're either going through the main door or you're going back. Oh no, you want to go onto the train. So yeah, go to the side entryway back there.
Oh,
You want to go through the red door? No.
Oh, the
You
other
wanna
one.
go
Other
through
one.
the-
Okay.
Yeah. The layout is the same but different. Nope. Ground floor.
Oh, that's this one. Okay.
Somebody did not run this level enough times.
It's
to
all
memorize-
I've only played this level the one time, and thank you for the follow, good sir. Take this again, or
Yeah.
that.
Need to go back.
All right.
So, of course, you will keep yourself entertained. So, feel free to dial on some fools. Okay. Get a real impact on one of these guys, maybe. And also, any move I name that applies to Cerberus will be forever ingrained into your mind because Dante just has the exact same move list with any fist weapon. Also, the Reapers here are weak to Cerberus because Cerberus is a light weapon.
Ah.
Like, Beowulf is an angelic type creature. Did I say Cerberus on accident? My bad.
Oh, Beowulf? Okay.
Yeah. What's the difference? They share the same battle theme and almost like they're both dogs.
They're the same character.
It might as well, I mean,
Ugh.
yeah. But yeah, they give you the same hit stops and everything that Ryu has and Ken has.
And I'm
I
guessing
think I
that's
don't
where
know
the
if it's
kick comes
Rising
in.
Dragon. I don't know if it's Rising Dragon proper or if it's Real Impact. But after the hits go into the air, if you keep mashing it, he'll do a Tatsu on the way down.
Okay, that's probably got to be the Rising Dragon, then, I would think.
Yeah, because I think Real Impact is just purely dedicated to the 2 hits of his going up.
Do we got enough? Yes, we do.
So yes.
All right.
But yeah, the floor kind of gave out. Now you're in here. We'll introduce a new enemy type. It's back and attack for Rising Dragon.
Yeah, I was just trying to think at first, like, was that an interactable or anything like that on the ground? But nope.
Nah. Hey, look, yet another chess piece. And they attack in an L shape. Yeah, I've taught Pat about DT Explosion when we got Devil Trigger.
Yeah, I just haven't. I kind of just haven't been using it for a while. I should use it more.
It's high level play, really, because you almost always want to save your Devil Trigger to be in Devil Trigger, not so much as the offensive opportunity. Yeah, chess pieces are great fodder for real impacts. They're also a great exploration of Killer Bean into jump cancel into Killer B, so for infinite dive kicks.
I do definitely gotta say I have been getting the feel of like switching the weapons a lot more during my grinding sessions and stuff like that.
Good. Oh no, that item was a trap.
Oh no!
Oh no, more combat. What a shame.
Whatever shall I do?
Probably not get hit. That's a safe bet. Being beaten by pawns, how embarrassing.
And hey, there's the DT explosion for you right there.
A little bit of it, yes. I think Divine Hate is the name of this song. Battle 2. Kind of just becomes background noise, really. I feel like it's mostly boss themes I can really punch out.
Also, I just realized I need to switch out all the icons because I did change that to Fire Emblem. Hold up.
Yeah. I mean, not actually at once. And also, some of those weapons are just the same weapon, functionally.
DMC3.
Got
there
some cool weapon swap combos, though. This is technically a maze, so feel your way through.
Alright.
You'll know you're going the right way if the door goes up and enemies spawn.
Alright.
But I think the only way you get a super armor is when you're in Devil Trigger, so no weapon type can just be like, I'm gonna eat this damage. Yeah!
Yeah!
Now, I believe the glitch doesn't exist in this game, but it does appear in Devil May Cry 4. And what it is if you Devil Trigger while you're doing an attack, effectively the animation is somewhat canceled when you transform, meaning that the hit does more hits than it's supposed to. And because of real impact, and it's a constant hitbox on the way up, if you just get the timing specifically, it turns into just like a absolute devastator of an attack that can actually one-shot a boss on the hardest difficulty.
Wow.
And it's known as distorted real impact. And just the general distortion is a function that kind of became a feature. It's absolutely a bug that became a feature in Devil May Cry 4 that unfortunately did not make it back into Devil May Cry 5. But yeah, no, whenever you see high level play, and if anyone's using the fist wipe type weapon, they are almost always getting the boss into a state where they can get up there, real impact, distort on some of the hits, and just win the fight immediately. And because it is effectively canceling the attack, you do gain massive style points for it too.
Nice.
It's perfect. Not too often for me, super weird plush, but then again, I just kind of accepted age. I try to avoid anyone's attempts to make me feel old.
Again, like the only time that really hits me is like when we're talking to ED and he says like that came out like in middle school or elementary. I'm like, no, shut up.
Yeah. There is, that blue orb fragment is what you're after. I wouldn't call it the Mega Man X Hadoken because the Hadoken was
One
just a
shot
straight
everything.
Like, I'd almost put it closer to the dash cancel of 0 in X4, because this clearly was not intended to be done. I mean, Roxas, if you're just a larger bodied person, you're going to have a double chin anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're almost like 2 hits away from death, though, so maybe double trigger right now for some good healing. And even you kind of even missed that first hit, and it still was able to get through because it was close enough to follow through on the attack.
God,
Rising Dragon just feels good.
it does so much damage. Oh
my mistake. Real impact. Yeah, like that is absolutely a super move in every way.
I think I have found an effective use of where to put my double trigger now. At this point, it's just use that to get the invincibility, and then just go to town on that.
Thank God, Virgil is not big on uppercuts. Yeah, this is just just a prior location with a pretty rad bird statue back there, I guess.
Yeah.
You want the door to... No, you want to go back.
Yeah. This way?
Run towards the camera, yes.
Yeah. Oh, you guys.
I potentially will not, Roxas. Comedy is hard to tell over text. Yeah, Nevin's a good choice for when you're have a clear shot of these guys, so that you can just create some bats and break their projectiles.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to go through that portal.
Oh, portal? Oh, okay. I saw it. The pillar was blocking it.
Yeah, Cerberus's revolver is a good way to approach them, and Nevin's a good way to fight them at range yourself.
Oh.
We're back here.
Ah.
You could even go all the way back to Dante's shop if you just want to fight some random enemies.
Okay.
It just allows you the more openness of the locations. Man, that tower really fucks shit up.
Yeah, it's totally different. There's new red orbs here.
Probably people like Morrison. Like, Morrison is effectively his exchange. Hey, look, ladies.
Hey.
Motorcycle is just hanging out there.
Take it!
And also, fun fact, this is the only time you'll see Dante use a weapon outside in a cutscene that isn't Rebellion.
No, yeah.
Not including the cutscene that he gets the weapons to the first place. And also, if you see here, you can see some of the inspirations for what the moveset for the motorcycle was in Devil May Cry 5.
Wasn't he supposed to have that as a weapon in this game, or was...
In 2.
Oh, in 2, okay.
But when Itsuno joined in, the motorcycle was like so unfinished as to be unusable. It's like, all right, cut it. We need to put time elsewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this part totally is part of like the... Yeah. I can see where Devil May Cry 5 definitely took the inspiration from on that one.
Mm-hmm. Like they had some ideas back in 2. They showed it off here for a cutscene as a bit of a Easter egg, I suppose. Then it came full circle for 5 when it just became one of his first weapons shown in trailers, actually.
Yeah, I think it was his first weapon shown.
Yeah, because all you saw him was driving on the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that is not a devil arm. It cannot handle that kind of combat.
Ah.
Oh, well, at least it was fun.
Nice.
And mission complete.
Alright, moving on.
Lady doing the safe, boring way. The Breath of the Wild way.
Yeah. Rainstorm coming in about 30 minutes, so might want to pick up the pace.
Also, you can see the 15 in the foliage thing. You get a better look at it.
Ah, there, yeah.
There you are. Also, the 13 was in the background of when Virgil was cutting his hand like a super edgelord.
Let me just see. How much do I need to get to the volume up? Because that's probably gonna be in the next one. Okay, 2,000.
Hmm. I don't think anyone has any plans to do a full playthrough of Persona 5 Strikers.
No.
All right. Also, say hello to my most hated enemy type in this game.
Oh boy.
Also, some real Bayonetta.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that
foreshadowing.
looked... It's like, did I pop in Bayonetta for a second instead?
Yes. Beowulf's aerial attack's pretty good because you have to break their wing shields to get real damage into them. Also, they no-clip through the environment. They have a lot of like wide sweeping attacks. They can throw their sword to do a ground explosion, which is kind of miserable. And also, yeah, they hide their ugly faces underneath their wings. Again,
Oh yeah,
very Bayonetta.
again, more Bayonetta. Ow.
I wouldn't get your hopes up too much on a Persona playthrough on stream.
Yeah, I know,
those can be
because
pretty slow.
they are
playthroughs
long.
Anyway. They're long, they slow. There's a lot of reading. I think they might be called Archangels, maybe. Look it up. I'm sure someone in the chat will answer quickly, such as Ace or Dafa. No, that's a weapon type. Also, yeah, Atlas doesn't make things easy.
Come on. Come on.
15. Oh, yes, click update page. Enemy type. These guys are called the Fallens. Well, that's kind of simple but effective, I suppose.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that is not
Yeah.
a fun enemy to fight.
They are not particularly fun, yes. Alright. You can fight these guys, you don't have to.
Yeah, then let's get a move on. Because
Yeah.
I've fought enough
Make
of
your way
these
through.
guys before.
Yeah. Need to find some stuff. But we must progress further. Hey, we're back up front. Hey, look, something to hit. Something has changed. Also, that eye looks like something you could jump on. The big red eye that you shot out of earlier.
There we go.
There you are. A little bit of excess demon blood you could nom on.
Nom 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 nom.
And you can jump up there to get those red orbs, but...
Oh, they're...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that was the Leviathan that ate Dante for literally no reason except for a boss fight and a cool, unique zone to go through.
And to get a blue
The
orb.
epitome of we have these resources. How do we fit it into the story?
That definitely just feels like this was somewhere in RE at some point. It moved over here because it could.
We had an idea, but we couldn't really fit it into the aesthetic, so fuck it. Dante got eaten by a whale.
They got eaten by a whale that day. Tragic.
Alright, so try hitting that wheel now. It's been activated. Something has changed.
It's like the whole tower is rotating.
Sigil, it has changed on the door. You should try going through it now.
Yeah. Oh.
Ah, the gears be turning.
This combat room
also-
required, or?
No, you can skip it, but be careful. Those gears will hurt you.
Yeah, that's... These...
Nope, don't hit it again.
Oh,
Keep
don't
moving.
hit it yet? Okay. Two. Oh, boy.
Just gotta make your way down this hall. Notice the door's not blocked off, so you don't have to fight them, but it might help.
I'm guessing this
Yeah, these guys-
this strategy doesn't work.
guys- Yeah, I think they're immune to gunfire.
Ow.
So those enemies look like right out of RE4.
Yeah.
Look, that thing looks like it's been divided into 3 shapes. You have to go back the way you came.
Oh boy, gotta do this against the camera now. Oh, fun.
Just say there's another reason why you want to have a trickster for this section. So now, hit up that door, hit the switch that you noticed earlier, and then we can keep progressing.
All right.
It's not the easiest one to do, though.
All right. The whole tower's rotating again.
This weird mix of demon, science, and magic.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Sections like this where I appreciate having a double jump.
Yeah.
Damn it, Virgil. Is it that hard to jump in the air? Are you that are you that
I had to
snooty that
trade
you
up all
can't-
my power and devil arms to put in this sword, but most importantly, I had to give up my double jump.
So, if you run up to the edge, jump over it, and then do the air dash, you will almost guarantee not hit the wheels. But guess what? If you're, say, in Swordmaster, you can't do that. Like, you see that little base sword section next to it? Yeah, you can just run up to that safely, run, jump, and hit it.
Wait,
Go through the door first.
Yeah. Okay.
You're on the other side of the provision storeroom. Don't have to fight these guys either.
Yeah. All right.
There's a lot of... The only, I think, mandatory fight in this entire place is the Fallen at the beginning and the fight, like, right before the last door. So yeah, now you can hit this, set up the rooms again.
All right.
Yep. Virgil does not like double jumps. He thinks they're stupid.
They're for the weak. The demon kind.
Only
doesn't need 'em.
a coward jumps in the air twice.
Coward will eat that saw to the blade like saw to the face like it's nothing.
Dad would fly instead of double jumping, so I refuse to double jump.
Okay, buddy, chill. Come on. You don't get hit in the face. You know, don't have to deal with it at all, or you get hit in the face. You know.
Alright. Hey, welcome back here. Look how much of the area got lost in the transition.
Oh.
So you'll want to hit up that blue door first, yes.
Neat. Oh, that's why they gave it to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, double jumping's usually not a safe idea here. Better to do a single short jump into...
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Ow.
Alright, you got all your collectibles, but there's one more thing we gotta get before we end this mission. Yeah, this is about right.
Yeah, I saw some red orbs back there, so let's hit those up. Dante, okay, stop doing the flippy flips.
Dante? Dante, no. I don't count his teleport as a double jump, even though functionally that's what you have to use it for like jumping puzzles and nonsense. But I don't really count it as a double jump because you don't have the kind of control that you want out of Dante's double jump here. But yes, functionally, Virgil does have a way to go into the air further, but I don't call it a double jump.
Anything else back here, or?
Nope.
Alright.
So now you can hit the switch and go to the next layout.
Alright.
You can skip the cutscenes typically. Just smash it out. Once you've seen it enough times, you know what the scene did.
Yeah. 11.
Remember, well, back here,
Oh.
Arkham should have died there, but he decided to be stubborn. And we're on the other side of the lift. But before we get there, we need to make our way back to where we met with a horse.
Blue again.
No secret. There's no secret missions in this one. It's enough of a run around without having to do an extra bit. This is where the fight started, but then they broke the ground. Guess what? Jump off the bridge.
Oh. Yay!
Jump, Dante, jump.
Might as well jump.
Yeah, there's a blue orb somewhere around here. I think it's on the opposite side of it.
Yep.
There you are.
Nice.
And now we can just take that elevator back there, back up to the top, because I don't think that takes you anywhere special.
Just check it. No, I think that's back to the maze.
Yeah, I don't think that takes you to progress. You can certainly wander around, see what's going on, but you do not need to go that way. Yeah, you can just stand on that.
Up
Learn to
wide.
fall into your heart's content. Yeah, just make your way to the next switch to flip.
Alright.
So now that you're seeing more of Dante's kit, you can see why starting a proper new game is annoying.
Yeah.
Then again, that's most character action games.
Yeah. Like, in Bayonetta 1, I have a really hard time playing the beginning. Not so much for your limited weapon kit, but more just because you don't have Pamper with him until you do the second Jean fight. And that one really hurts on the repeats.
So yeah, you can hit up the switch and then go back through that door.
Alright.
I think Devil May Cry 4 did come out before... Yeah, this is the last mandatory fight. Yeah, Devil May Cry 4 came out just a bit before Bayonetta, because I do know that freaking Kamiya in an interview made a joke, I think, from, like, did you learn anything from Devil May Cry 4's release? And it's like, yeah, don't to add dices. Which we'll get to, but yeah, that's certainly a thing that fans were not a big fan of.
Oh.
And it's absolutely one of those things is like once you know what you're doing, it's not a problem. But when you're first learning how to do it, you're just like, man, I just want to get back to the fun stuff. Kind of like fighting the Sin Scissors from Devil May Cry 1, where you didn't know about the way to instant kill them with the gun headshot.
Yeah.
So it's just like, man, these guys are annoying. They're flying everywhere. They block all my stuff. Then you find out how to beat them on the cool way, and you're like, all right, no, this is fun. Yeah, the cooldown on that woo really makes that unsafe at the end.
Yeah.
Still stylish to do it. Yeah.
Nah.
If we can manage to get Trickster to level 3 before the end of this, you'll certainly enjoy it.
OBS back up. Okay, there we go.
So, yeah, now you can slap all those in.
Yeah.
And thankfully, they just put them all in for you. You don't have to keep doing it over and over and over again.
Oh, okay.
Cutscene.
Yeah.
Took Arkham a long time to get to this point, I suppose.
Yeah.
Took a sweet time.
He plucks the threads that make us dance finger and toe. We surrender, enjoy, to the lowest of the foul and rank. We submerge through darkness, rancid filth.
Look at my amazing chess pieces.
We move
Nah, those are bells, man.
ever closer to hell.
Chess pieces attack you, bells do fancy rituals.
Now, let the world resonate. Sloth. Gluttony.
Y'all are fine to take guesses at what the chapter is when we have to fight Arkham, but I will not answer. I will not confirm nor deny. Also, the 7 sins is what the names are for all the basic enemy types.
Yeah.
Anyone who wields a scythe of some sort is named after... Well, anyone that's a skeleton, really, is named after the 7 sins. I forget which ones are which, though, so I just call them the hells.
The blue and red eyes totally fan that took that on that one.
Mm. I believe that is a similar texture to the one for hell in Devil May Cry 1.
Yeah, I think so.
And look at all these easy to render enemies.
Oh,
with
yeah.
scale.
PS2 limitations coming into effect, baby.
The demonic power that Sparta once imprisoned will be
All right, buddy.
Calm down.
You know, if you just go outside of that beam of light, you're kind of dead. Wow, that's on all of that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We didn't stop to do a lot of fights.
True, yeah.
And all of this demon energy really getting Dante in a huff. There's no gimmick, by the way. You don't have to worry about that happening again, but it's just to show that, yeah, no, we've made connection to hell.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Don't blink.
Right,
The 16 was in the gunfire there.
Ah, okay. Let me see. Do we got just a little short.
Just shy. Just shy.
We'll
You'll get it before the
We'll
end of this
get, yeah,
chapter.
we'll get it before.
All right.
They're gone.
You got 2 doors to pick from.
Oh,
That is
okay.
The wrong door.
I pick option 3.
I choose to go home.
You know what? You know what? A pizza I delivered is gonna arrive in like 15 minutes. So you know.
But Dante, you the pizza joint got broken by the pillar when it came out.
I ordered from another one.
I think this is the first example of a really... Oh yeah, you saw how your style went up because not only did you hit multiple enemies, but you also broke projectiles at the same time.
Oh yeah, I was like, what the hell? Why did I get so much
Yeah,
right off the bat?
Now there is a secret mission in here, and I will know it when I see it. Hey, look, there's a doorway there.
Let's go in it.
Do you go through the door or do you go through the not door? Hey, look, some things to hit.
This room in particular is looking very Devil May Cry 1.
You've technically been here before. This asset has been used before.
Boom, 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 boom.
So I'll save you the trouble. You have to make those wrecking balls hit each other. So get one swinging and then get the other one swinging as well. We are on mission 16, Persian.
Ugh.
I like to use a Beowulf's Killer Bee dive kick to get him into place.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And they just have to touch, like the slightest of tap. But
There we go.
there you are. And there's your MacGuffin.
Time-wise, we've only been streaming for about 40 minutes so far.
Yeah, about 40 minutes.
And we've only really done like 1 or 2 missions. Nothing too big. Ah!
They made them, you'll have to fight them. Yeah, they're not particularly fun. If they didn't no clip through the environment, I think I'd like them a little bit more.
Yeah.
But Yeah, then you just have stupid stuff like that. I don't know. Also, the fact that they fly is just annoying.
Yeah. It's like you either have
You don't have...
like either make it so like they have the big defense but they don't go for the wall and fly kind of thing, or you make them fly but they go for the wall kind of deal. Like not all of them together.
I think the biggest thing is you just don't really have a good aerial game in most Devil May Cry games before 4 to the largest extent. So like any aerial enemy you get is just kind of miserable. Like, if you were Bayonetta fighting these enemies, it'd be fine and fun, because she has a great mid-air game.
Yeah.
Whereas the most you have here is some Swordmaster styles options, which is kind of clunky to go to, and in these older versions, you had to pre-load it. So yeah, I just don't find these guys fun.
Actually, I wonder, how good is this strat on them?
I have no idea. If the
It's working.
Yeah.
Ow.
I'd probably figure like the more optimal strategy for using Spiral is to do the Royal Guard cancel to just turn it into the rapid fire shots.
Oh yeah.
Because by being locked on, it's gonna lock on its own anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that'll be our go-to way of getting rid of them now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the tip for the puzzle. Enemies. Yep. Camera. I honestly forget if you need to go through that door up there, because I think it might be a trap to lead you into an encounter that you didn't need to do.
Like, this door up here?
Yeah, I don't think you have to go through that one.
Alright. Alright.
Alright, let's hit up the blue door.
Blue
now.
door. First off, is there anything back here? Nope.
Not this time. Persian, assuming that it might be like a healing star. That's in that other room. So yeah, not entirely worth your efforts. Yeah, there's a...
Boom,
yeah,
boom, yeah!
Beowulf is so much fun.
Like, I think especially when you get all the weapons, I feel like naturally just kind of one weapon leads into the next one. So when you get all 6 of them, then you really start to see the synergy between them.
There's 5 weapons.
Oh, 5 weapons, yeah. Okay, sorry. We also should be getting our last gun soon? Like,
We should. I think the distance between the 5th Devil Arm and the 5th gun is the longest distance you have to wait between. Because I remember I was thinking about it, and like you get Rebellion, of course you start with Rebellion and Evie and Ivory, and then you get the same chapter you beat Cerberus. After you beat Agni and Ruja, you then have a mission where you get I think actually Agni and Ruja does make you have to wait a bit to spiral, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Balrog is the best fist weapon this franchise has ever had, because it's the newest version. Just have to fight everything, Pat.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, sniper out there. I have some troubles using Balrog because it has a mode switch function to it.
Oh.
So I sometimes keep switching modes on accident because I'm thinking I'm playing a different Devil May Cry game.
Yeah.
But it's by far has the best movesets and the best functions. All right. Got another wrecking ball we need to wreck. You have to activate it first, Pat. Unfortunately, you can't cheat it. Can't cheat it like that.
Let's see. Where is your activation thingy? Is it? Not? Nope.
Probably something that hit on
There
the
it
wall.
is.
Yes. Good thing they have a universal brand of these
Yeah.
switches. Like whoever got hired up to do the interior design, you made sure to stay consistent. Yeah, if you can land on it that like you did before, then you can do great because you're just hitting it while you're on top of it. But now that it started moving, it can be a little bit annoying. Yes, perfect. Don't know. Yeah, I need a proper angle for it. Ah, it took just a little too long to get that started.
Alright, let's try that again.
Yeah, Persian, I do kind of agree that the hardest difficulty does inflate the enemy health a little too much, but that's kind of just a natural design issue with most games. I don't think it's necessarily bad of having the Devil Trigger functionality for enemies on DMD, because it just gives them super armor and more defenses, but that on top of extra health is just too much.
I wonder if I can Nevin that. Might do it.
Possibly.
I might be able to do that.
With the exception of the two wrecking balls that have to hit each other, I kind of just space out on how to do these. It's always so annoying. Doesn't seem to be doing damage. This thing thinks your music is shit. I mean, Brandon, the joke of saying Devil May Cry 2 would be just that, because there is no... well, if we're talking melee weapon as a fist weapon, because Devil May Cry 2, yeah, obviously is not even a contender because it doesn't have one. I didn't... For counting all the games, I disliked the remakes fist weapons the most. Something about them didn't feel good about them. But if I were to think of the main games, then probably Ifrit from Devil May Cry 1. Again, just because it's the oldest one, so they didn't have the good combat feel for it yet.
Like, the most of weapons I remember from Devil May Cry 1 were really like the shotgun and the rocket launcher, were like the most I remember.
I want to investigate one of those walls after you've fought the enemies.
Alright.
Oh yeah, if we're talking like proper, like all the weapons that Dante uses in his like devil arm slot, then yeah, Lucifer's a weird one in Devil May Cry 4. So one of those weird like trick weapons that's kind of more for like setup stuff than use on its own.
Is that like the suitcase one I hear about?
No, that's the one that involves the rose.
Ah.
Yeah, no, what you're thinking of is Pandora, which is a gun. It's technically a gun.
I see we went all Ruby on it. If it's a good thing, then it's a gun.
Yeah, Pandora has a cool mechanic, but it's kind of awkward to use. It's kind of like Nevin. You have to figure out how to use it.
Alright, then maybe I'll get more of it. I definitely think, like, the more I played with it, the more I do like Levin quite a bit now.
Yeah, Nevin is absolutely a situation, because, like, most people on their playthroughs, like, they'll marry themselves to Beowulf and Rebellion because their kit is just so good. And they know it's good because they're always in every game outside of 2. So yeah, imagine, Solve the puzzle.
Doing one of these again. Okay. Let me see. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. Okay.
Just find the endpoint and work in reverse.
Okay, so let's see. Get rid of that one. Then
Yamato, it does get a lot of kit. Like, I would be absolutely daft if I were to say like I didn't like the sword options defaults that anyone has, because they're built that you're always gonna have them. So they better feel good.
Yeah. Okay, so get rid of that one, and then that.
Yeah, my least favorite melee weapon in the franchise, like, yeah, because like Lucifer is awkward. Devin is another one where it takes time to learn. Is there anything in I find I have somewhat trouble with the motorcycle on Devil May Cry 5, but that's because it's like the super heavy one and some of its inputs are a bit awkward for me. But that's more of a me problem than anything else.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, no, they throw a lot of stuff at you in Devil May Cry 4 and kind of just expect you to deal with it.
Basically, hey, just drop you in the middle of the game. Have fun, kind of deal.
Basically, just like here's a lot of his stuff. Have fun. And it's just like, oh, okay.
All right. Go.
Yeah, the motorcycle is the we're going back to the room you started in.
Uh,
The motorcycle is like Dante's heavy weapon of that game, so it's very emphasis of the slow, hard hits that have a lot of hits done. The Mega Buster is neat in Devil May Cry 5, but I think my favorite Buster arm in or Devil Breaker in Devil May Cry 5 is the one I use the most. I really like the Tomboy, but I'm really bad at it because I can't handle it. I don't know. I quite like the chain, and I also quite like just the standard electric fist. Gerbera is pretty good too because it just gives you more aerial mobility, which is always nice. But yeah, slap that thing into the wall there. Yeah, Gerbera is pretty great. The standard arm that you get, which name escapes me right now, is really good because it's a default, which makes it good. It has so much applications. Yeah. So non-mandatory encounters, you can just run past them. Though, as the name states, we are currently in Cerberus's chamber, and boy, did it get messed up.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happens when your room gets relocated a couple stories into the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that the game was built around Nero, which makes it kind of awkward to play as Dante in some situations. Remember that you have to shoot these guys with guns first before you... Well, projectiles in general, because as you can see, the Nevin bats were able to put him into the hit state. More design, but also gameplay to a lesser extent. Like, I don't ever expect a what happened to be made, but Devil May Cry 4 definitely had a rush development. It did not get enough time in the oven. Careful falling into the pit.
Alright. Nothing else. Alright, into the door. Ah, this room again.
Yep. Remember Gillipede?
He was okay.
Yeah. You can just move past this room.
Yep.
Good to know that that 5 blood just caked into there.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is part of the room where you fought the sand enemies. Nope, you're still...
Oh,
that's the
okay.
right way.
Wrong. Alright.
There's like another part of the chamber of where you fought the sand hells for the first time.
Ah.
I think the room might actually be on its side or something weird like that.
Yeah.
Or like the room expanded further. Hey, look, it's the other side of the library.
Hello, lady.
What's wrong? You tired? Then stand back. I'll take care of this.
No, you stand back.
I told you, you can't do it. Don't you get it? This is not a human's job.
Dante suddenly got serious.
It has nothing to do with me being a human and you being a demon. I'm driven by the inability to forgive him. My soul is screaming, demanding me to kill him.
Quite a bit to be said by a 17-year-old.
Only 17? Wow, she looks older than that.
This is my
Everyone's a teenager here.
Hmm.
Okay, lady. I get the picture, but I can't just sit back and watch either. I'm pretty pissed at him too, you know.
I think Lady's a decent character. I do think she's kind of wasted in 5, as with every non-playable character in some capacity.
Also, she's moving very well for having that big stab in her leg and only a bandage on it.
Yeah, well, she's tough, I suppose. All right, Pat. Time to fight a human.
Oh. Okay.
This is a boss fight, baby.
I didn't think we would actually be fighting Lady. Alright.
Oh, yeah, no. They didn't pull her moveset out of nowhere back in Devil May Cry 4.
Oh boy, okay.
They had the basis.
Okay, where'd she go? There you are.
It's also a more tactical fight because she is a human. Yeah, whenever she does a hard knockdown, expect her to send out some of her bullets and stuff to knock you away. But yeah, she can also stand on the upper platforms of the library. This fight is just as much trying to find her as it is fighting her. If you stay a good rush down on her, you can typically keep her from ever using some of her bigger moves.
Ow! There you are.
I believe Lady's nickname in Devil May Cry 5 is the Walking Arsenal or something like that.
Makes sense, because, yeah.
How do you compensate for devil power? Gun.
Lots of gun.
More gun.
More gun.
But
all of the
even
gun.
gun.
Where'd you go?
I mean, I wouldn't give Project X Zone any confirmation for anything, guys.
Yeah, no.
The distortion's kind of cute for Dante when he transforms.
Yeah. There we go.
Good job.
Just a no sell.
I'll take care of him.
Why do you care so much?
This whole business started with my father sealing the entrance between the two worlds. And now, my brother's trying to break that spell and turn everything into Demonville. This is my family matter, too. Quite frankly, at first, I didn't give a damn. But because of you, I know what's important now. I know what I need to do.
Good job, lady. You made Dante care.
Wait.
Trust me, I'll make things right for you.
Game's really goofy, and it's pretty obvious, but
Yeah.
it does have some good moments.
I mean, definitely more than 1 and 2 for sure. Well, I can't sound.
Yeah.
Ah, that makes sense.
You can give me.
This is also why I wanted you to get some Gunslinger up.
Hmm.
I don't know if one of its better functions is locked behind version 3, but it has a really good weapon art that many people don't get to see because why would they use Gunslinger?
Wait, what? Was Lady Kate Higgins really? Huh.
Is that her VA?
Wow.
Nice.
I will, lady.
Calm down, Roxas. We'll get there.
Yeah. I mean, it's a rocket launcher in a Devil May Cry game in 1 and 2. Those were pretty good, so.
The voice acting, wasn't bad in Devil May Cry 1 and 2. Well, 2 definitely fell apart at the end for certain characters.
Yeah.
And the Kalina Ann, named after her mother.
Alright, let's give this a shot. So, let's head over to Gunslinger. Okay, so. Yeah, just
The
regular
rocket launcher.
Real
Yeah,
good.
it doesn't travel the whole distance, so it's a short-range, high-hitting weapon.
Oh.
Got some fireworks. I don't think it's called fireworks, actually. I forget what it's called.
And then,
But yeah,
forward. Oh,
grapple
grappling
hook,
hook.
baby. Get over here.
Okay, nice. And then
You can get them away, and you can bring them in.
and nothing in the air with the rocket launcher. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, that's the heavy weapon.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, oh yeah, no, like super weird plush, especially near the end of the games. They got some really bad direction for their more dramatic scenes.
Oh yeah.
But the voice acting was fine for
Yeah,
what they
like
were.
for the most part, it's fine. Though I do think, like, you know, the story's very much in the background for most of these games, but admittingly, like, I am enjoying, you know, where it's going and stuff like that. On the, it's
some
definitely a
theming
lot
going
more
on.
entertaining than the previous ones, you know, story-wise.
I think having Virgil as like an ever-present antagonist that you're actually interacting with helps
Yeah.
a lot for this game, and having Lady also as a parallel to
Yeah.
experience environments.
Because, like, out of the female companions Dante's had throughout them, Lady's definitely been the most interesting one by far.
Yeah. Like Lucia, you need to be playing her game, and even then it's bare bones. Hey, look, you recognize that sword.
Hmm.
Daddy's Force Edge.
Yeah.
That's not Virgil's weapon. That's Daddy's weapon.
Obviously.
And if more accurately, also Dante's weapon, because that's what he starts with in Devil May Cry 1. And if you want to go even further, Pull, it's technically Trish's weapon now, because she uses that at the end of 1, 2, and in 4.
Oh.
Yeah, there's only an occasional weird lying thing. And even then, like, it's sold a lot better than some of the other ones.
It also helps that this game ramps up the camp a lot, which I think really helps it out, you know?
Yeah. It's definitely much more in the vein of Resident Evil 4. It's like, okay, we're really into the camp now.
By the power of Grayskull!
Also, Roxas, there is no continuity for Virgil in Devil May Cry 4. People like Virgil, so we put him in the game.
Yeah. Alright, oh,
I think
actually...
Kalina Ann gets, I think you can shoot faster,
Increased firing speed. Mmm.
You can buy that and still get your upgrade for Nevin.
Okay, so let me get the... Yeah, let me get the volume up. Then, what does... I don't use that one. Reverb shock.
One's the launcher, one's a
Stinger.
dash attack. Stinger
I
equivalent.
think just the volume up is fine. And then, depending on how much I use Kalian, maybe we upgrade another time, possibly. Don't know.
I'm sure the next time you hit a statue. All right.
Lovely view.
Make sure you check the rafters.
Yeah.
Believe. Okay, I don't think it's these rafters, but we'll have to hit up those as well another time.
Oh,
Look.
secret.
This is an optional room.
Oh.
Did you like fighting Devil Trigger enemies? You didn't. You can just leave. Yeah. I think, again, like, at most you'll find, like, an item in here, which is probably, like, either, like, a Devil Star or a Holy Water. So, yeah, this is fight here if you want, but you can just move on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, we'll move on.
Yeah. So, yeah, we can go through the main door.
Yeah, well, Persia, you know, camp isn't, like, honestly, camp doesn't mean of, like, I guess we could get this kind of discussion going, but I'm okay with, like, camp in these kind of stories and still taking them seriously kind of deal. Like, I think that kind of leads to part of the charm.
Yeah, it depends on what you're in. Like, it really is a case-by-case basis, because some things can be a bit too campy for their own good, and you lose kind of any seriousness you want to aim for. Before you do the jumping puzzles, explore the ground floor.
Boom.
Hey, look, you could buy a Kalina Ann upgrade. Also, you will absolutely be using Kalina Ann. I can guarantee at least one encounter you're using it in.
So, I'm guessing just in the series in general, rocket launcher is just consistently really good throughout.
Heavy weapons are good, man.
Alright,
I hope you know your Beowulf.
okay.
This one's triple S, baby.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, no. Platforming with Virgil is the worst because his double jump isn't a double jump, which makes it really awkward.
Uh.
Remember your combo Bs as well. And don't forget your dive kicks when you're in the air. Yes, that's good. If you thought your hand hurt after the rebellion one.
Yep.
Getting there. I think the only Swordmaster move that works is the Real Impact.
Ah. Yeah.
You will learn how to Beowulf. Nah, you didn't wait long enough. Usually a good, like, at least 3 moves between each repeat. Especially since you have a full maxed out kit. Don't forget you do still have access to the actual Rising Dragon move, which is your uppercut.
Which is the actual Rising Dragon move?
Back in attack.
Alright.
Persian, that's because they didn't have an extra line in the recording to account for Real Impact. So they just reused it. Because I know some people were like, man, I liked Real Impact when it was called Real Impact in Devil May Cry 4. And it's like, well, no, it is called Real Impact in here. They just didn't give him the voice line. Also, I don't think he says Real Impact in Devil May Cry 4. I could be mistaken. It's been a while since I've replayed 4.
Ah! Ah!
You were repeating combo 1 a bit too much.
I was trying to get combo 2 throughout that.
I think you just weren't pausing enough for it.
Boom, boom.
I think the pause is after the second hit, maybe? Yeah, you were getting it there. I don't think DMC4 was a launch title, but it was pretty close to the release of the Xbox 360.
Oh no!
You can go for Real Impact, yeah. Close. No.
Ah!
There you go.
Ah, okay.
Put your controller down and clean your hands a little bit. Exercise them a little bit.
Okay, my hands don't hurt as much as the Nevin one, but it's still a little sore. Still a little. Oh man, that was a hard one.
Yep. Razor, I can understand your mindset, and for some people, they absolutely don't bother. But hey, if you want that health upgrades, then you gotta grit your teeth.
Yeah.
So I think this is just a combat room. Yeah. Man, what are you guys doing squatting in Agni and Rudra's place? Of course, this the Reaper specific has a great design where if you get him to clash, and if you start going into dive kicks on him, you will guarantee you would win the clash encounters.
Nice.
Yeah, you can start seeing these snipers starting to move around more. Very light on their feet. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler. Ugh.
Nice. You can see some red ones for some super damage. Yeah, you can see they're very light-footed. They can damn near flash step you like an asshole. I think there's a total of 4 of them that spawn on this difficulty. It might be on the same for every difficulty, but I don't know the difficulty changes. Red door would be the one you haven't been through yet, I believe.
Alright, just make sure there's nothing else in this room.
Yeah, so we've...
Actually, I think that is enough to get a...
Oh, yeah. No, if you want to go, yeah, you can also buy your upgrade. I remember what's in this room now. You need to walk to the end of the walkway, which is towards the camera. And then around that corner back there.
Oh no, wait.
Wrong corner, Pat. One on the left side of the screen.
Okay. Just making sure for, like, I thought you referred to, like, rafter stuff and that kind of thing.
No. Go in there. A little gift.
Ah, just gonna hand you
Back.
that one for free.
I mean, this is an optional area. You're not required to come here. Because you can just keep going up the jumping puzzle and get to the next mandatory area.
Ah.
That's how they reward you for coming back.
I'm hoping I can get Trickster up to level 3. It looks like it's getting close.
Yeah, I keep that on for like another boss battle or 2 and you should be good.
Yeah, I don't think Gunslinger's definitely not getting to it by the end of this playthrough.
Oh, yeah, no. That's going to require some major grinding. But really the biggest things, I think, for Gunslinger, I know for Spiral, its final upgrade is a super focus shot. You can fight Jester's final form if you want, for some reason. I think he starts on the ball, like, almost immediately.
Ah.
Ebony and Ivory is still a better way to get him stunned.
And then what was his weakness again?
Just hit him. I like to start with a revolver from Cerberus and then go into anything else, but... yeah, now he just throws a whole bunch of shit at you. So yeah, now you've heard all his lines, so you're hearing them all being reused for this. But yeah, I think he gets on the ball at like half health instead of 1/4 health. A green orb in there. Broke the healthy one. And ironically, this that boss pattern is very similar to the casual attack of one of the monster hunters in the Monster Hunter Rise demo. We don't ask challenger?
What? Why he's all here?
Why are we fighting Jester here when Arkham is currently in the underworld?
Yeah.
With
Details.
Don't worry about canonicity. Why is Virgil going through the entirety of Nero and Dante's story before they ever came to do it, using weapons before he ever did this game? Shh. No, shh. Yeah, I've described it a couple times during the playthrough, but I always recommend people go onto YouTube and check out the live action stunts for a lot of the cutscenes in this game. I know Ruben Langdon has a couple on his own personal YouTube that you can check out, but yeah, you can just find a whole bunch of them around. They're great. I think some of them you can actually watch on the special edition, or at least on the collection. Okay, he's going to get on the ball. Or no. Oh, I guess he really is going to wait till 1/4 health.
Huh.
Just when he started it sooner. I think it's because he feels like a longer fight because...
Yeah,
okay,
there
no,
we
he's doing it
go.
now. I was half right. So yeah. Attack him while he's on there, while he's shooting his bomb. And I think that bomb, now that I'm looking at it, I think that's the reused texture from the bomb enemy type.
Wouldn't be surprised at all.
Yeah, I think with the exception of the ball itself, I think everything is reused textures here. You have to shoot him first before
Oh, right, yeah.
you can attack him. Because he still maintains his same gimmick. When it jumps is when you can go in and then start attacking him.
When he's not doing the confetti anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can attack him now. The tell is that once he jumps away, get away. Once you start shooting him and he's doing the gun dance, and then it jumps, that's when he's available to be attacked. Yeah, now the red hand walls are going to attack you from the ground. Also, yeah, this is a goddamn bullet hell now. Yeah, so you can shoot him now.
Okay.
So yeah, and... Nope. You had to wait for him to jump first. Okay, now you can attack him. You can also tell, like, the moment your gun starts shooting confetti out of him is when he's available.
Okay, so it's a reverse this time.
Yeah, confetti is his blood spatter because he's a joke.
Oh, God!
Yeah, just throwing more shit at you.
Okay.
Never seen a no damage fight against Arkham or Jester here. Be interested to see what it looks like. So yeah, now you can go in.
Alright.
I do like how, like, when Ruben Langdon was helping cast people for Devil May Cry 3, like, his big requirement was just like, there was like, Ruben, what are your recommendations? Like, just looked at Power Rangers. They're used to the posing, they know how to do some at least basic action scenes. It's a good place to look around. That's what they did for Johnny and Bosch and Dan Southworth.
There we go.
And now you never have to fight this version of Jester again.
Yay!
Yeah, because you get the achievement. It's like, I can say, I did it.
Neat. Alright. Oh, only one path is available.
Only one way to go. Do you remember what the first door you had to go through was? Doesn't matter, you have to fight enemies. And it's these guys.
Ah, yay.
Oh, yay. Double triggering while fighting these guys might not be a terrible idea. Get some of that health back.
Now I look at it, this room again reminds me a lot of Devil May Cry 1, looking at it again.
Oh, yeah. Very simple room layout.
All right,
So, yeah, go through
that
the
was
4-door.
a person
4.
starts on 4.
There's no other options, yeah.
Okay.
And now right into the skills. Except
Ah.
now there's even more spikes for some reason.
Oh yay!
Learn these patterns well, Padawan.
Oh boy. Blech.
Good job.
Alright. Big fiery thing. Upwards we go.
Elevator.
Uh,
Now,
rafters.
remember your rafters, yes. Because, hey, one of those is brighter than the others. It's on the first level. You don't have to go to the second level.
Alright, is that all of them? Looks like it.
See that one that's that's lighter than the others?
Oh. Ah.
Should examine that.
Oh. Just on the...
Not that. It's a statue, not a light. Get to the second level of the rafters.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about now.
Yeah, I agree, Razor. This isn't certainly not a perfect game.
Okay. There we go. I'm putting the other avoid the spikes and get the blue orb. Alright.
Feel free to, if you have Devil Trigger, use that to speed up the process a bit. But yeah, no. You're like reacting almost immediately once you've gotten past the next one. Guess what? Virgil does not have a proper dash. Like this. So you gotta learn it. He does have a teleport, so like you can get through them in a similar way, but again, it's a lot more technical to do it. Yeah. Don't choke it at the end.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh boy!
Seen some fraud there.
Uh,
Will you clutch it
ah!
out, ladies and gentlemen?
No.
Oh, he will not. Oh, well, you can try it again.
It was just like as soon as I got hit, that it was like, no, get hit again.
Oh no, it's all over.
It's like
It's all over.
stun lock kind of situation. All right.
Well, now you have more health to compensate with. Oh yeah, this room sucks in Heaven and Hell because in Heaven and Hell, one hit and you die from anything. So, you know. Don't forget you can dash double when on the ground.
Ah! Oh, there we go.
Success.
Alright. And that should be like one more blue orb left in the game?
One more secret mission. Alright.
Whoa, big dude!
Well, say hello to the strongest hells that you will ever get. I forget which ones these are specifically called. But their big gimmick is hard knockdown that doesn't result in them getting wall splatted. They will counterattack. And they will typically teleport into the ground, do a rising attack into a projectile. And of course their standard attack patterns are just like any other hell. I'm not sure how to get good grades in Heaven and Hell, because like you need to have a high style to get a lot of orbs out of enemies. So I think really you just need to make sure you fight a lot of stuff pretty quickly. Maybe count a lot. Oh, hey Linky.
Hey Linky! And I thought I turned that down. Why is it still so loud? My God.
Just naturally loud. No escape.
But anyway,
There's
hello.
one more enemy still alive.
God, okay, I gotta turn that down from like, like I think I have it at 50%. I gotta turn that thing down to like 20 or something like that.
Yeah. Was he doing some Breath of the Wild or
I think Breath of the Wild he's
Age
still
of
on.
Calamity.
I think Breath of the Wild
but-
because he's like doing 100% playthrough of that.
Yeah, so yeah, I've been working on Korok's hunting.
Yeah. We're in the final session now for all the people coming in for Devil May Cry 3. We are heading off. I think we're in chapter 17 right now, I believe.
Yes. You remember this room? That 4 is still there. Represent.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if there's anything we can buy. We're
Get
probably...
shy from anything relevant except for Nevin's launcher, I suppose. Oh, you've already bought the first version, so never mind. Reverb Shock, you can get her.
Yeah, I guess. Just
Gamer.
get all the basic skills in. Yeah.
And of course, that's just waiting on air hike, yeah.
Yeah. Not much else we can buy left at this point.
All right.
Alright.
Well, this looks different.
It's not a blue man up here for me, huh?
Now behold, one of the best fights for Rebellion and Beowulf,
Oh,
and also my favorite non-Virgil based boss theme in the game.
Oh, nice. I do like this arena.
I know why you're here. You're here to ask me some questions.
The electric bill is terrible up here.
Well, too bad. I've already answered them myself. I don't need you anymore.
Oh, okay. I see what they're doing.
Hey, Shadow Link.
All right, let's go.
All right. Also, listen to the music and tell me it doesn't sound like the freaking Dark Maker ship themes.
Yeah.
3. You can only hurt him when he's in the light.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta trick him to stand in front of the platforms and then break him in front of him. You can lock onto them, yeah. He won't enter in once you've already broke it. You have to break it when he's in the light. But you can also just keep breaking them, because then it'll make the whole room lit up, and he will be caught in the light anyway.
Okay.
It's like, when the song really gets going, I'm just like, all I hear is Jack 3 Dark Maker ship.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm fighting Errol right now. Alright, one more, and then the room would be done. But of course, he can shoot his own fireballs based off of your move with Beowulf.
Yeah.
To turn the lights back off. Like a metaphor. There's still one more. He turned it off. And also, he does the same taunt, and it is the same voice clip.
Yeah.
But now you can hit him. And Beowulf is his weakness because light beats dark. And then, yeah, he'll do his own volcano to turn everything off. Yeah. Usually you want him like right in front of them when you break it, like that, to get some hits in. But it's only for a short time.
So getting rid of all of them is how you get the heavy knockdown.
Yes. Typically it takes, that full combo, or a stinger into a helm splitter is what I find works pretty well. Usually I'll like bait him into doing it, and then I'll do a helm splitter as he's about to approach me to get the hit in. Yeah, I think it's between this and Nevin for my non-Virgil boss themes in this game. But I definitely put this one a bit higher. Nice. Alright, about halfway done. That's going to be a little bit more aggressive.
Nice! Bum 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 bum. Okay, check out.
I don't think he uses Nello Angelo's voice clips because I think they're just modified versions of Dante's clips in this specific game.
Yeah, I feel like that would make more sense to just reuse the ones from this game.
I'm not finding any proper confirmations in the when searching it online.
Oh, I'm guessing new style?
Just do a little Kirby dance. Behold a neat addition to your arsenal that no one ever really uses.
Doppelganger style?
Doppelganger. When you transform into Devil Trigger with this style equipped, you summon a second Dante.
Alright.
Double tap on the left.
Okay. So...
And then press the style button.
I was pressing it,
Okay.
it didn't go through on that one.
Might be. I think you need more meter than you had, or I'm mistaking the simple process. But effectively what it does is it creates a shadow you that follows all your movements and effectively doubles your damage output while you're in Devil Trigger.
Huh.
However, and this is a neat little thing that the devs put in extra, if someone has a second controller in the controller slot while you are in that style, the player can press start and take control of the doppelganger,
Oh!
turning it into multiplayer mode.
Interesting, huh?
It is not viable, it's kind of trash, and most people don't use it. However, you've gone to the extent to get Dante incredibly permanent infinite Devil Trigger. You can absolutely play this game multiplayer. It's gimmicky, it's lame, but it's kind of cool. Also, there's the 18.
Very nice.
Alright, this is known as the grinding chapter. This is where you go when you need to grind your levels.
Ah, so this is the new replacement for the Cerberus chapter.
Yes.
What can I still like to...
Well,
okay.
it wasn't until DMC Devil May Cry where they were like, yo, let's make Doppelganger good. And then DMC 5 looked at that and was like, that's a pretty cool idea, actually. Let's do that.
Yo, that sounds dope. Let's do that again.
Hey, yo, DMC, you had great ideas. You just had some bad PR.
Yeah.
And a way too easy base difficulty.
Oh man, this part especially is reminding me of Bayonetta.
Uh-huh. Also, don't look too closely at the environment around you. You might see some edges. The fact that everything's just a glorified JPEG.
Oh yeah, look at that skybox. I can so see it.
Don't look too close. No, shh.
The magic will go away.
So, Pat, you know how we've been fighting chess pieces this entire game?
Ah, the full set now.
We are Legion.
We are many, you are but one.
You only have to kill the king, but you have to make your way to him. They're only hittable when they are proper white. When they're grayed out like that, they are immune to damage. Same accounts for everyone in the back row.
Alright. Feel like Beowulf might be better for this one. Also,
yeah, Beowulf does great damage on these things. The king is invincible. You can't hurt him right now. He is not in play yet. Also, when the bishop or when the pawns make it to the other side of the board, they will upgrade.
Oh, okay.
This is a chess game.
Ah, interesting mechanic for a fight.
Yeah. And the fact that they introduce all the pieces to you before you get to fight it.
Yeah.
So you learn all the patterns except for 2.
Oh, but,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You
it's a knight now.
Got another rook, but now the queen is in play. And guess what? She's got that witch wav. Guess what? The queen is the problem. Just like in a real chess.
Just like
game.
in real chess.
Oh, you killed her fast. Nice. Also, we'll remind you that the bishops can heal other pieces around him, so... Hey, look at that Castling. These guys play a chess game or 2.
Ah! Okay, well, hold on. Is there any more bishops in play? Yes, there is.
There's that bishop there.
Activate. Come on.
Yes. Going for the offensive. Yeah, they effectively have 2 hitboxes with their fires. The initial casting and then the actual cast. If you see something grayed out, then just go find another one to attack.
Yeah.
Best is to not sit still. Yeah. The rooks are a great enemy type to do dive kick combos or infinites into. Because they have such a large hitbox that you can get that jump cancel in. So like the moment like his foot hits it is when you want to jump out of it to then just keep going into more dive kicks. Certainly the most advanced tech you can do with Cerberus. Or not Cerberus, Beowulf. Kind of similar with Cerberus too, because like you can jump cancel out of everything with enemy stab. But it's more easy to see, to visualize it with Beowulf because of the dive kick, because you're literally seeing the foot hitting the enemy, so you know, oh, that's when to jump off of it. Hey, look at that. There's a core in there.
Ah!
Just like in Devil May Cry 1.
Oh my god!
Careful, you're about to die.
Oh,
by the way.
yeah.
And
Oh,
that goes
boy.
all the way up. That is a pillar. So yeah, you don't want to stay up close to the king too much, because just like in chess, king can get anyone up too close to him.
Yeah, alright. Oh, that's an interesting
Alright.
one.
So before you go through that mirror at the far end there, you want to go to the... Don't fight him. You don't have to. You
Okay,
don't have
thank
to.
god, thank god.
Before you go through the mirror, walk around to the far left side of that foot.
Could it be a secret area?
Could it be far side of it?
Oh,
Go
okay.
around the heel. It actually kind of looks like a hand when you look closer at it. Who knows? Hands and feet, what are the difference? There's a big
Alright.
difference.
Final ascension of things.
Jumping platform.
Oh, okay.
But harder now.
Alright.
The fact that you have a double jump and a wall run makes this a lot easier.
Okay, just trying to see where the first footing one is.
There, things float up and down
Oh, there
and
they
across
are.
the walls. This is where you hate to be Virgil.
Oh, yeah, I can see this not being fun with him.
Why do people have to put platforming sections in non-platforming
I
games?
know, right?
I appreciate the ideas, but no, please don't. I don't need this. Oh,
Um,
don't forget you can jump against the wall proper to
oh,
jump
right.
into another direction. This is also not the only way to go up. It is for Virgil, though, because your options are so limited that
Oh.
you have to learn to do it this way, but there are other places you can take the step up. Typically, the way to get up to that one proper there is to just do the double jump from underneath it to get above it as it comes out, so you land on
Ah,
it, since it goes in and out. But you can also take the centerpieces. Yeah, they definitely were learning more of what audiences would not put up with when they moved on to 4 and then 5. And there it is. Your camera is also a great enemy here.
yeah. No.
It comes out.
Maybe I'd take this one and then go.
Yeah, that one can get you onto that center one floating there.
No.
A little early. Yeah, the hardest boss in the game.
Yep.
Fuck Virgil. Jumping puzzles. You were hoping to be done in a reasonable time tonight.
But what if Black Puzzle said otherwise?
Feel free to just skip this one if you want to not bother and just do it on your own time.
I almost had that one.
Always has been. Why am I here? Always has been.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I think we're doing this at a different time.
That is for you to do on your own time.
Oh god, that.
Alright, so now,
Ugh.
yep. So now you can go through the doorway.
No perfect
Hey,
how
Pat.
far this run.
You know
Oh,
how this is a Capcom game?
this looks like Millennium Puzzle. What kind of shenanigans going on here?
You know what's hidden in each of those little doorways?
Boss rush?
Boss rush.
Alright. Ah, but I
You
picked
want
the worst one first!
Remember, you can rapid fire Spiral with guard canceling, and his weakness is Agni and Rudra and Cerberus. Pick your favorite. And if you want the final blue orb in the game, you have to beat everyone.
Ah.
But you can also beat this mission without fighting them all. Well, you can do it with a minimum of 3 bosses. And they're some good ones.
Okay, that, and then let me get in the Sword Master, so I want to use the Inferno on him. It's probably going to do the most damage, I think.
Some good potential. Interrupted by his purple fireballs. Yeah.
Yeah!
Triple S there. Or double S. Not too much damage, but hey, it was stylish. I will agree with that. Okay, he flew a little high up for that. Yeah, that doesn't go straight to the ceiling, unfortunately. Yeah, Spiral's decent for this one because it'll pierce through him and hit multiple parts.
Which one's Spiral again?
Spiral is the sniper rifle.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And if you use the guard cancel on it while standing on that lip over there to your immediate right, you can actually hit him from almost any angle he comes at.
Ow!
It's not the most glamorous way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is still probably like the best boss rush Capcom's done because it's non-mandatory. You happen to get a Royal Guard in there. Nice.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's not fun.
Okay, I think honestly doing the Swordmaster guns might be the best.
Yeah, no.
That might be the best way to get damage on him.
Yeah. If I showed you like the run playthrough of this thing, and you see where to go for what things, then it would help. But for the first time, yeah, just do it as intended. Hop on the Hydra's back. And even the boss theme for this is kind of just melodic.
Yeah.
Well, when the game doesn't really, Royal Guard is the epitome of get good, and for a lot of people's first playthroughs, like, you're still figuring stuff out, so just getting good right away is pretty hard.
Yeah.
At that point, everyone's used to the kit that everything else gives you, so a lot of people don't really use it. But like I said, like, Royal Guard is like the epitome of I know this game,
Yeah.
and it rewards you by being able to do massive damage to enemies. It's the epitome of high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
It's just its biggest problem is this game specifically is that, well, if you didn't get a perfect parry, then you take chip damage, or you just get blown out entirely. And it just doesn't feel good. At least 5 made it so that you lose Devil Trigger before you start taking health damage, so it's safer to use, but you still get similar rewards. Ooh, nice counter in the air. It's a little far away from you. One more volley and he should be done.
Yeah.
I also like just this white palette to the rooms. Just change the texture to just pure white.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. And you
All
can
right.
eat up any red orbs he pops. He drops out, and then you can go back through that portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad you were... Yeah, oh yeah, Trickster. Beat one boss here as Trickster, and you should get it leveled up.
Yeah. Probably could do that on Cerberus or some, or
So if you look at the board here, the Tablet of Time, as some people like to dub it, the objective is to make a circle on that graph. Meaning anything that makes a perfect circle in there will open the portal to end the mission.
Alright.
So the smallest minimal one you would do is you refight Agni and Rudra, Cerberus, and Beowulf.
Alright.
But in order to get that final blue orb, you have to beat them all.
Alright.
And you can see the enemy that you would fight on the wall there. So Leviathan's over there is the red one.
Then where is the blue? There it is.
Cerberus is there. Yes.
It's
All right,
Cerberus.
Pat. If you die here, you should feel bad. You've been practicing your whole life for this one. Ah, that's what you meant, Persian. My bad. Yeah, when experience comes from using the things and you're not gonna use it, then yeah. He hasn't hit the health threshold yet. What a great designed boss.
Yeah.
Always come to him. He starts off with a multitude of moves that show you everything to expect. Then he gets into his rage form that's all the same moves but bigger and faster. Frankly, I do think the hardest part about him is the fact that he's stuck to the wall, so while you don't have to worry about positioning, the fact that he can start reeling up for attacks while you get back in is what makes him as difficult as he can be. Yeah, Kalina Ann's not too great for him, unfortunately, as far as I know. I typically find good old Ebony and Ivory to break away the ice, and then going in hard with anything that's not Cerberus itself or Nevin, because I've been able to do some big damage with Beowulf on this. Yeah, I think Beowulf is kind of the best design boss to go Royal Guardian with. So it's a fair one to keep Royal Guard on when you're trying to level up. Ace is time traveling. Calm down, man. Calm down.
Boom, boom, boom.
No
boom.
5 is good. A little too much ice on the head there to maximize your damage. He did the full melee combo. Jab, 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 hard punch.
Yeah, oh my gosh! Playing footsies with me! Ow.
Cerberus is actually like one of the best bosses to use Trickster's final upgrade on. Yeah, Devil May Cry, I wouldn't call it so much a problem, but it is kind of goofy that somewhat the limited voice cast means that for like demons, it's just like, yeah, just do a different filter on them to do the job.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So once he dies, the orbs come out.
That should level it up. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Okay.
Guess what? You have air trick now, which means when you're locked on, press A while holding in the direction of enemies, you teleport to them.
Oh, nice. And
You need to get in, you get in.
right, and
now you can dash 3 times as well.
Nice.
Air trick, probably the best thing Trickster can ever give you. You hate to live without it.
Okay, so next one would be green. No wait.
You can do Beowulf behind the statue, and
Okay.
if you're just gonna go for bare minimum, get the blue orb on your own time, then yeah, let's hit up Beowulf behind the statue.
Yeah, because I don't think I need the little bit of extra health at this point. So.
Yeah.
It was Cerberus for him. Or was it Agni and Ruja?
Rebellion's pretty good against him.
Okay. Gotta remember a little bit how I fight this guy.
Yeah. There's a lot of your standard brawler 3-hit combos for you to roll around and past. Remember to throw your sword at him when he summons stuff. Hit his eye for a moment of weakness. Just have to be careful about being in front of him. Yeah, a good sword master in the face will stun him and allow you to attack him from the back. Okay, he's doing his get down, so now move away.
Right.
He does the body explosion. Alright, time to throw your sword. Don't get too close. Throw it, call it back. Throw it, call it back. The infinite know you. Looks like he's done, so now you can go grab those green orbs before you die. Alright, I think he's going to do another body explosion. Yeah. And now you can use Trickster forward and style to get in close. Feel free to double trigger right now. Well, once you get in on him. He was kind of in that like melee phase where he's bringing stuff down. Okay.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
He did use it once on you when you fought him. I think the best way to avoid that is that's one where you have to run up close. Because then a lot of them will go over your head and then you can evade the rest. Because if you try to get away from him, he's doing his... Yeah, because if you're far enough away from it, they will track you well enough that they'll just all peg you. Or at least enough of them will, and then you're just like, well... Now's a good time for Devil Trigger. So yeah, now you can start getting in since he's up close and personnel. We'll point out, since you're not going to get that far in the stream series, but Virgil's Yamato is actually super strong against Beowulf because it is a darkness element.
Ah.
And then has some storytelling implications because, well, the Yamato is what finally killed him in the end.
Next. Alright.
Alright, now you just need to fight the good old Agni and Rudra brothers.
Alright.
Which, fun fact, as a callback to this game, they make a joke about that in Ace Attorney, when, I believe, in the 5th game?
I'm trying to think of what part of the game would they reference that in.
I believe Trucy says, hey, we should come up with a nickname for Apollo and Ace, and Phoenix. It's like, why not we call you Agni and Rudra?
Ah, okay.
They probably responded, no, that's a dumb. So, yeah. To progress with the next mission, we'll want to fight Agni and Rudra,
Oh, Agni.
which you can do
okay,
now.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are the green one.
The green one.
Green
Okay.
killer. Also, this room, especially if you look closely around the edges, you can really see that this is a box. Like, it wasn't as bad on the other one, but this one's real bad. So that's the doppelganger. Yeah, you can see green over there. Find your way through this fucking Escher painting. Was it Escher?
Okay. Is it up? No.
The other way.
I think it's.
Try taking.
I think this
that
staircase,
one, yes.
and then to the left. I think.
Yeah, I did that too, Razor, for my most recent Virgil one because I wanted to grab the achievement at the same time.
What?
Take the stair down immediately from the tablet.
Yeah, there
See
we
what's
are.
down there. There they are.
And then it was Cerberus was their weakness, correct?
Cerberus is really effective because his revolver attack is really good at countering their basic melee moves. And it's also super effective on Agni there. I do remember which one is which because they spell it out to me in the last cutscene. Well, the last cutscene that featured them. I mean, it also makes sense. Agni is the same freaking type of billing mythology that they use for like the Persona SMT spells.
Ow.
It's definitely funny to go back into the game later when you have the Super Dante again, so you have infinite DT. It's just like time stop everything. No one will.
No,
lose.
you, no, you, no, you, no, you, no, you, no, you.
This is what it's like to be a god. If you kill them at the same time, you can avoid their second phase. And they're retreating for a bit, then they're gonna rush you. Rudra can take extra damage. Alright. Kill Rudra fast. Okay, I think he's gonna go into his second phase.
Nope.
No, he's not.
Yeah, let's go.
We do it.
Yeah. All right.
As they say at the Raccoon Department. Raccoon the Police Department.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's a better approach at doing the, boss gauntlet.
rush.
Yeah.
Do you want to boss rush them all? Yes? Go ahead.
Yeah.
No? Go ahead. Dude turns into every weeb that gets their hands on a sword. Some fancy katas.
Oh.
Freaking projectiles. We had to buy an extra move 2 games later to do that with Force Edge, you cheater.
Now I'm on fire.
Hey, Dad.
Alright.
Took a lot of damage and death and a couple of time trying to do that puzzle, but hey, that's what next time's for.
Alright, so chapter 19.
There's the 19 in the bookcase there with the missing books.
Of course.
Taking one hell of a breather, somewhat wallowing.
Yeah.
But what's that sound? Who was that?
Could it be one of the only other people in this entire place?
Did another human make their way in? Are they super cool?
Yo, fam, come over here.
Dude didn't even close the door.
How
disrespectful.
rude. Alright, let's see. I feel like gun-wise, I'm probably just gonna be using ebony and ivory for the rest of this. I got a suspicious feeling.
You're gonna be using Kalina Ann a lot, actually.
Okay, well, that's leveled
burst
up.
that bubble.
Reverb shop.
Yeah, Razorblade. This mission in particular is not fun on DMD. In fact, like, there's a cool thing they have. It's similar to Doppelganger. They have a cool thing that they do, but like in actual functionality, it kind of sucks.
Alright.
Mission start. Fight your rivals. It's weird how they had these hells show up earlier as a normal enemy encounter, but then they got a special cutscene later anyway.
It's like,
It's weird. It feels like they put them in a little too early. Yeah. Remember, the moment they get knocked down, they're going to recover and go for a sweep. Like, definitely, like, the progression of learning weapon switching in this game is, so you start by going through them in the intended order, so like Rebellion into Cerberus, into Agni and Rudra, into Nevin, into Beowulf.
yeah.
And then the next level is you free switching to what you need or want for maximum combo efficiency. So you always have to like internalize what weapon you're on right now, so how many button clicks it'll take to get there, or you invest in learning the C-stick's position. C-stick, the analog stick position, so you can quick select it what it needs to be. Definitely like watching a high-level player of this game, like one of those like control mapping things that shows you what the inputs are, what they're doing, would be like fascinating to watch.
Yeah. Get one last reverb in, alright.
Alright. You see one light, one of these mirrors is different than the other. Punch it. You can't hurt the enemies. Well, I say punch it, but just hit it. You don't have to use Beowulf. I've been using that like phrase, this terminology for like the entirety of this playthrough, but now that you actually have the fist weapon, I should probably stop. So yeah, it swaps every other time, so you have to find it fast and break it fast. It's a interesting gimmick, and when it breaks, it kills everyone on screen.
No.
But they do it twice. So find the next one.
Found it here.
Might be on the other side of the room. This is a full circle. There you are. Ah, it's gone. Find it again. Isn't this fun?
Fun gameplay mechanics.
Oh, you happen to find the right one then. But you locked onto the wrong thing. Alright, you're done.
Ah.
Now back through the portal.
Onward.
Now fight some more.
Something tells me that this entire chapter is just one big book rush.
Yes, actually. Like, we had more environments we wanted to use. We have a place for them, not just have them teleport to them. Fuck it. This game needs to shit. I was recently listening to some director commentaries for Halos 1 and 2 today. It's kind of funny with like how much of the Halo 2 dev commentary was just like, man, we had to cut so much stuff here, and this cut you saw here is because we had to cut the just level entirely to patch the story here, and it's just like, man, how did that game come out as good as it did? I had to do a lot of cleaning stuff today, so I just had that running in the background.
Yeah.
A fun little listen to. Yeah, Razorblade, I would agree with that. The boss at the end of this chapter ain't great.
Alright.
Alright.
Interact with the thing. No, Dante, don't punch it.
One final thingamabob.
Yeah. Alright.
Now jump through the portal until you get back to the room where you had to break the glass. I'll
Okay.
save you a little bit of headache there. Because then they bring you back here for some health up, which is appreciated. Go back through the portal again, Pat.
Oh, okay.
Pat, back through the portal. I'm trying
Okay.
to save you some time.
Okay.
And then do it one more time. And now I give it to the lady there. Yeah, this boss is pretty bad. Might be the worst in the game. Like, I'm just so bored by Gallipede, and outside of freestyle mode, I really dislike Garyon too. Like, this game does not have a lot of winners. They have a lot of winners, but they also have a lot of losers.
Alright.
So, Rebellion, Beowulf, Kalina Ann are the ones for this fight.
Alright.
It's like staring into a backed up toilet. Why do you always stick your nose in other families' business?
Not wrong.
Nah.
This entire game is him getting into the Sparta business because God, Sparta's so cool.
Which is why he's never, you know, Spider's talked up
Roxas,
a lot.
You're getting ahead.
Like,
Roxas, you're getting way ahead of yourself.
yeah.
Hey, guess what? This was a Resident Evil game, actually. I shall have infinite power.
Ah!
You're like a giant zit, man.
Monsters, just one less thing to worry about. Yeah, I'm not getting much Chaos 4. I'm actually getting more Metroid Prime vibes out of this.
Yeah.
Hideous? Can't you tell by looking at me? Anyway,
Admiring himself in the mirror of his sword.
let's begin.
So this dude has some awkward wind-ups. Yeah, just stay on Kalina Ann. It's not going to do much damage for this part of the fight. I'll tell you when
Alright.
you want to use the gun. Just get in there and slap his shit. He's a good contender for the dive kick infinite loop, just because of how big he is. But I think just keeping it safe with Rebellion does good work too. Yeah, he'll typically flash when he's about to do an attack. Ah, someone's being ballsy. Alright. You see these things that are coming out? Shoot them. Shoot them and shoot, jump, cancel. Shoot, jump, cancel.
Alright.
These things are the fucking worst. They just swarm you, they jump at you, and if you don't have good room clearing options, they are awful. Thank God hell or hell mode doesn't exist in this game. Otherwise, this would be a miserable fight to try and do perfect. Keep hearing, are you ready?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Dante.
I can't hear you.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Alright, so yeah, the moment he disappears into the ground, just shoot them as fast as you can. This is another part where playing as Virgil's not fun, because while he has his summon swords, they don't clear up enemies around you.
I'm
as
trying
good
to
as
think,
you would
like in every Devil May Cry game we've played thus far, hasn't the rocket launcher been our like go-to thing for these guys?
It's really good. And guess what? It'll be good in the other games too. High explosive damage, it fits Dante well. I forget, does he use Kalina Ann in any capacity in Marvel?
Yes, he does. He does have a, he has the missile launcher and the grapple hook.
Gotcha.
Just the grapple hook you never see unless like somebody's going for some mind game stuff.
All right, but we're gonna have some cool
Oh.
anime stuff here. It's the boy. Hear a little bit of that theme back there.
Yeah. Only I get to
You
abuse my
can't
father's
handle
power.
I mean, yeah.
Look at you, making a big dramatic entrance and stealing my spot.
Where's Mega Man Zero? We almost got the team together.
Yeah. Just mod in Zero into this cutscene as
also-
well.
Also, like I mentioned it earlier, but like the way these dudes are talking in stupid metaphors for this situation.
Yeah.
Also, boss theme's changing. Like the lead into this.
You're wasting your time, buddy. I think he needs to learn the hard way.
All right, before you click anything,
Alright, Battle of Brother, show Arc on the power of Chaser. Virgil follows Dante. Press A to call Virgil by your side.
so instead of a style button, you have a Virgil button,
Ah.
but you lose your devil trigger because the game hates you.
Nah.
So I think whenever you attack, Virgil also attacks. When you use the style button, it calls him to your side.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fight's the same as usual. You just can't use any styles.
So, I'll have it on Gunslinger just so we can get some experience in this.
Fair option.
When am I gonna put it on, Royal Guard?
You were feeling confident in yourself, yes.
Oh my god!
Like, yep. This is
This is the
this
part
is
where
why
it
the fight
sucks.
Like actually punching the pimple isn't great. Also, yes, just like Doppelganger, during this fight, if someone has another controller in, they can take control of Virgil,
Nice.
and he has the full Yamato moveset.
Oh wow.
And he has his launchers, he has his stingers, he has everything. And like this is the hardest part of the fight on harder difficulties because he's just more of a damage sponge with less of your kit to deal with him.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's not a hard fight on easier difficulties. He's just not fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Especially because, like, on the fight, I'm just spamming the regular combo and it's doing
Yeah,
wonders.
like-
Scum.
yeah, all those voice lines.
I don't know. Just something about how he says it, just like really emphasizing the C of it, like scum.
Yeah, just sucks if you take a lot of damage in this fight and it's like, hey, you can't heal yourself. And like the game's already built around getting good.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that's why. This is why it's not fun.
Please.
You have to start it
Oh god,
all
it starts
over
at the
again.
beginning of it. Oh, that's
No.
bad.
It's not great. Being in the air is typically better with him because it means you're jumping out of the way of some of his attacks. You can usually double jump once you start to see him flash color. Yeah. Look at this dude. He's an Ouroboros of a freaking head. Like he's
Yeah.
eating himself. I think it actually is like his head still just super morphed up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. And also like Virgil's not wrong when he shows up and has his big cool hero moment. You might as well use Devil Trigger now while you have it, since
Yeah.
you don't get it later.
I was thinking of
But yeah.
saving it a little closer to, when the
Might as well
like
keep
here.
healing yourself. Yeah, when he's actually vulnerable.
Yeah, so I can take advantage of the increased damage.
Mm-hmm. Pretty fun, Ace. Okay, going back into dumb worms.
I was trying to see if I could get more damage out of that. Or more Devil Trigger.
Yeah.
If I could get, like, the frame right before, it's like, you know.
Yeah. Like, that is the primary function of Devil Trigger, not only to make you feel better about yourself, but also get you more Devil Trigger. Ever since the first game. If you couldn't find an opening, you might as well just taunt. No reason not to.
Oh, God!
Yeah. Some of his attacks also like throw out projectiles, so you can get that weird double damage thing. Yeah, I think he's about to go on the ground again. Yeah, this dude is a mess in every capacity.
Oh, God.
Yeah, these guys do give you a lot of Devil Trigger fast, because you just blow up a bunch of them so quickly. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this section of the fight that isn't just spamming missiles. Like, you can try to do, like, Nevin spam, I suppose, but, like, it's just not worth it.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah, if you actually had a friend next to you playing as Virgil, this would probably be easier, because it's a smart person playing the game. I just hate that you can't use your Devil Trigger in any capacity.
Yeah, like, okay, the A button, whatever, but, like, the Devil Trigger one, like, why?
Like, take one, but not both. Like,
yeah.
That's just too much. Yeah, if you press A now, Virgil should come back to you. Okay, I think Arkham's coming back. Also, you can kind of see some of the shared animations for them running around.
Yeah.
Clearly because, like, Virgil doesn't run. He slow walks because he's a character action rival.
Yeah.
I think what also makes this mission not fun is that you have to fight enemies before it. You can't just go right to the boss fight. Just makes it even longer if you want to try to redo it for, like, good mission ranks or anything. On the plus side is when you fight this boss in Bloody Palace, you have your full kit. You don't have to worry about a Virgil interruption. But it's still the same mind-numbing nonsense of just a bunch of hard-to-read attacks because the whole mess is attack animation and all these stupid serpents laughing at you.
Oh.
Also, yeah, command grab so you take control of Virgil. Very Riku.
Yeah.
So I guess this would be the first use of it.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick close.
Oh, God
Damn it. Yeah. Not fun.
Not
fun.
I think if that happens again, we're just gonna use a devil item at that point, because I don't care anymore.
Arkham, you don't deserve me at my best. You prick. Okay, the best I can assume is that the idea is similar to Beowulf, is to jump around to his back so you can hit him without things coming at you. But when the whole thing is ahead, like, where's the back?
Yeah.
It's kind of a situation like constantly wanting to jump around to, like, the left side of him or something like that. Because it's a similar mindset to fighting some of the the final bosses of Devil May Cry 5. Just a lot of it is just like you want to keep moving around in a circle due to long range attacks and stuff like that. Because being up front against him is probably the worst idea.
Yeah.
Or this guy, it's like it's unclear and you kind of just don't care. Yeah. It's also much easier to jump to the sides in 5 because of better controls. But the big thing, especially with Devil May Cry well, everything before 4, I would say, is that your movements are a lot more precise in a way, which makes
Yeah.
it kind of stiffer in a way, at least compared to some of the more free motion that you get out of something like Bayonetta era action games.
Yeah. Like, you kind of feel like you're in an 8-way access or stuff like that, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's like comparing Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls to like Dark Souls 2 and 3, where you have a much more your dodge roll is on like a proper access when you're locked on in Dark Souls 1, whereas in 2 and 3 you have the full range of your roll motion. It's a small thing that can really trip you up when you're not expecting it.
Ah.
They double trigger here to get as much health back before Virgil shows up. Ah.
Eh. Whoop. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Virgil time. Like, Virgil, I can't believe you stole away my A button. How could you do this to me?
Why?
Is this the final betrayal that I had to come to expect?
This is he should have done this a long time ago. Would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Virgil, I can't do cool moves. Yes, brother, that's what I was hoping for.
It was my trump card I was waiting to activate on you. That's actually Virgil on Dante Must Die mode. He takes away the A button.
Dude. That'd
Like,
be next level bullshit.
Just like,
what's the hardest difficulty? We take away systems from you.
I mean, that's basically the highest difficulty of Bayonetta, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, you still have a dodge button. It's not like they take that away from you entirely.
And all that devil trigger I wish I could be using right now.
You can't even like use it for like your guns or anything like that, because I don't think any of them can feed into it like in Devil May Cry 1.
What's stopping me from like using Doppelganger or, you know, Quicksilver right now? If we're going on the demon energy bullshit or whatever.
The mechanical reason is the fact that another player could be playing as Virgil, so he wouldn't have access to those kinds of capabilities, I suppose. But the in-universe reason is absolutely goddamn nothing. Command grab, Virgil time. Also, that drains health like super fast. Like, you lost like half your health bar at that shit. Like, clearly the easy answer is don't get hit, but like...
Ah!
One more cycle of stupid worms and you should be good.
Oh my god!
Yep. Also, remember this rocket launcher strategy for later.
Please. Okay, I'm not even gonna risk it at this point.
I think like, I'm not doubting you, but I think like a helm splitter right here will get it for you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure, because I was not going for that again. God.
Of course, this is how you can see they're cut from similar cloths. Obviously, they're twins. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just grab my brother's weapon and use it with pretty good efficiency. It's like, The power of Sparta truly just gives you the ability to learn any weapon with
Yeah.
near masterful performance. No practice needed. Of course.
Oh,
I'll try it your way for once. Remember what we used to say?
I love the smirk.
Jackpot.
ah, God, that is so cheesy and amazing at the same time.
Guess what? They will never let that go. They fit it into every game except maybe 2 because 2 was depressing. But there's one more issue that must be accounted for.
Character action. Character action law dictates there has not been a third fight yet. Oh, God.
That's the sound.
Thank God there's a fight after that, because if that was the last impression of the game, ugh.
Imagine.
Alright.
Hey, save the game.
Oh, shit.
That's fine. All right. The 20, I think, is hidden in the clouds somewhere in this scene. It's actually really hard to tell, even when the game's showing it to you.
I'm staring at the clouds, trying to see it.
I think it's like near the end of the scene,
Okay.
but still just really hard to find it.
Oh, I saw
Oh,
it right
there
there.
it is, there
There
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Look
yeah, yeah.
in
You can
front
see it
of-
for like
yeah.
a frame right there, too. Yeah.
When it's moving, it's a lot easier to tell.
And he didn't break his back on the way down.
This motherfucker's still alive. Even after all that,
So many rocket launchers after.
he transformed, he got shot by a bunch of launchers, he got cut up by 2 devil weapons, he got kicked out of hell, and he's still kicking. Like, I give him points for like dedication. Have a good night, Roxas.
Night.
That first step in with that foot looked a little awkward.
Yeah, little.
Model a little too high up for it.
And lo and behold, you come to me.
Mary.
Don't ever call me that again. My mother was the only one who could say my name.
Wait. Please. Do you really want to shoot me?
Yes.
Can
Yes.
you shoot me? Your own father.
Yes.
Probably.
What have I done wrong?
A lot.
Heroic Sparta.
This is like some Ace Attorney shit.
Yeah.
I was right.
Dun, dun,
How
dun, dun,
dare
dun, dun,
you
dun,
judge
dun,
me.
dun, 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 dun.
Sacrificed one miserable human being for that reason. That
They had to die so I could get here. What is wrong with that?
God. So, like, I wanted ultimate power. Everybody else just had to die. That's a reasonable cause.
I personally put the life out of a single person who happened to be your mother. How bad is that? And also here we come full circle.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Father.
It's a pretty
Triple
good
tap,
scream right
triple tap.
before.
It's a good scream. And then the sudden euphoria of finally doing it.
Oh, I like the Dante theme coming in there.
hmm It's a good scene.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to call it Dante's theme because, I mean, that just became his theme in
Yeah.
freaking Marvel. It's like, it's the theme of the game more than Dante's theme.
But alright, we got one more thing we gotta
Dreaming
do.
souls, cast off your pride, embrace your fate.
Alright, let's see if there's any last I think move-wise, we're pretty good at this point.
Mhm. I only ever do this fight using Rebellion.
Yeah, I don't feel confident using the other stuff for.
I know the timings for Rebellion, so I don't feel confident with it.
Yeah, and then like all the other stuff I got equipped. So, yeah, here we go,
Guns
everyone.
don't matter because this is Virgil.
Yeah.
Alright, let's let the scene play out. Also, look at all these moving textures.
Oh yeah, all those water textures.
Look at that JPEG in the background.
This is mine.
Your theme, I know you haven't heard too often.
You got your own. Well, I want yours too.
But it's mine.
What are you gonna do with all that power, huh? No matter how hard you try, you're never gonna be like Father.
No, you hit a nerve there. That's a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood.
Of Sparta. Within each of us flows his blood. But more importantly, his soul.
Some weird line emphasis is here, but
Yeah.
it's not nearly as bad as what we had back in 1.
Yeah.
My soul is saying
Whoa,
to stop
whoa.
you.
What's going on with the texturing in the background?
Unfortunately, our souls are at odds, brother. I need more power.
What a PS2 hand.
Yeah.
Twins.
Right.
Right. Virgil
Virgil
3!
baby. Get off a gunslinger. You
Yeah.
don't want that shit.
Get it on the
Alright.
one that I feel like I need. Oh, actually, I think I want Trickster for this, probably.
Yeah. The confident one. Guess what? He has his own rebellion now, which means he has your entire moveset.
Oh. Ow!
Actually, like, his entire moveset is just Dante's moveset from Devil May Cry 1, except he still has Yamato in his hand. And guess what? He double triggers fast. Don't let him make too many summon swords. Hit him. My always habit is I do the full combo, and then when I see him knock away, that's when I go into a taunt. So yeah, what you just saw there, that's his bread and butter in this fight. Cycles through all the moves in his arsenal. Also, yeah, whenever he teleports back like that, you definitely want to stop him. Because not only will he try to go for a Judgment Cut, he will also go for a round trip with Force Edge, which will be a tracking attack with the sword. And you just want to stop him from doing that.
Come on, Imp. Come on, Imp.
It's not getting Devil Trigger.
You can only Devil Trigger so many times within a span, and you have to be within a certain distance. Yeah, you got some Devil Trigger now. If you ever see him teleport, that's not away from you, you want to try and jump, because the iframes of your jump can usually cancel out his Helm Splitter. Yeah, this fight's very demanding in later difficulties. But because it's a human-sized opponent, I don't feel too bad about it, because it feels fairer in a way. There's still
Yeah.
a lot of shit, and he has a lot of health, especially since he technically has almost double his health thanks to Devil Trigger. But you can respect his moveset, like it doesn't feel like
Yeah.
total bullshit. Yeah, when he pulls back like that, you actually managed to parry the sword throw. Good job.
Oh god. Ow!
Yeah, no. When he gets his full combo going, I don't think you can escape it. It would be a weird detail to have, but I kind of wish you could see like his Devil Trigger meter beneath his health bar.
Yeah.
You can see how much time he has in Devil Trigger. It's a good parry. He's doing the rival thing. This is such a great boss theme too.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I remember, like, weirdly enough, when freaking Alex did his top 50 boss themes back in the day. Like, this was his only choice from Devil May Cry because he just didn't care for anything else on the OST. It's like, I can respect that, but not really, because Virgil's themes are all good. Like for Virgil, it's absolutely somewhere between 2 and 3, but like they're both so good for their own reasons.
Okay.
2's more universally usable. You want to save that for the full-on. I just love that. That's the ultimate slow walk. Like it's a freaking pathway between you two.
Oh god, that helm splitter is getting me.
Yeah, it's a hard read. There's a later part in the pattern where he does 3 of them in a row. So you learn to jump or dodge out of that shit. Ooh, that was a good trickster. Remember, you do have a air trick to get in close. Yeah, if you see him continue to follow through with like his basic combo move, expect a helm splitter to come after you. This is one of the most satisfying fights to learn to Royal Guard, but man, does it really... is it emphasis on high risk, high reward. Because almost all of his moves will break your guard if you mistime it.
Oh god, I teleported right onto it. Ow.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So would you say they emulated him pretty accurately in Marvel?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, it's just like Marvel 3. I'm still getting my ass kicked all the time. It's so authentic. God, his double trigger lasts so long.
Yeah, the only way you can make it go slower is to get hits in on him. But that means you need to really know what the timings are for his moves.
Oh god.
Air trick doesn't guarantee you get to him, unfortunately.
God.
Fight is a whole lot of learning. Not much I can really tell you for it. Yeah, double triggering when he's in Devil Trigger isn't a bad idea. Means you can move faster, react more, and heal up if you ever take some hits. If you kind of want to like antagonize him, you can certainly shoot some bullets at him to get him to move first. At least whenever he's doing this like slow walk.
Oh god, the double trigger part got me.
Tried to distort his stinger. Yeah, there's a lot of fake outs you have to keep an eye for.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh god. Oh boy.
Time for DM.
Oh.
So yeah, whenever he does the orb transformation for Devil Trigger, that's when he's going to do a big move. And then there's this. Do you like judgment cuts? He really likes
God.
judgment cuts. Just keep moving. That's all I can tell you. You have a lot of Devil Trigger, so I would suggest using it.
Yeah.
And that was just unfortunate timing with that cut.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Yeah.
We need to get this stream done.
Like, I don't feel bad using it in the Jean fight in Bayonetta 3, for example, in Bayonetta, as well, so, you know.
But don't get cocky. He's already taken out almost half your health.
Yeah.
On the plus side, you've seen all of his moves. Which I can do as a lead-in to the fact that you do not fight Virgil with his summon swords until you get to the harder difficulties.
Ah, so that's where it comes from.
I mean, summon swords were always there from the Nello Angelo fight. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no, it was a hard mode modifier that they added in. Just, of course, became a default part of his kit, even as a boss fight in Devil May Cry 5. Wait, what? And yeah, it just became his personality, so it's just like, yeah, no, it's always there. Like the fact that his most iconic appearance here in 3 is where he didn't have summon swords at all times is kind of the funny thing. That's a good unintentional parry. Got Devil Trigger if you need it. Ooh, good counter.
Ah! Oh, God! We're just scary, guys!
You mean the DT. This might be enough.
Yep, there we go.
There we go.
Ooh, that's a fight! Oh, God!
Being defeated? What's wrong? Is that all you got? Come on, get up. You can do better than that.
What a role reversal.
Mm-mm.
The portal to the human world is closing, Dante. Because the amulets have been separated.
Let's finish this, Virgil. I have to stop you. Even if that means killing you.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how Death Battle was able to give Dante an edge in his battle against Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a feature at this point. Iconic.
No one can have this, Dante. It's mine.
Virgil is totally dead, never to come back ever and ever, ever, ever again.
Yep.
And then to explain how he got the sword in Devil May Cry 1.
Totally not a way to cover up the fact that Dante didn't have Rebellion in DMC 1. No. It's a cute headcanon idea, but I prefer to take the actual symbolism of the scene. Man, this place is fucked up.
Yeah!
Virgil and Arkham, why did you have to do this?
Literally anybody in this city is just gone.
Anyone within like a couple, like a mile radius of the center of the castle, of the tower, yeah.
No late charges, I hope.
I'll think about it.
It really helped against those slugs. The what?
Oh, yeah, no. Thanks for giving me the best weapon in the game.
We should be fine for now. But I'm sure they'll be back soon. Very soon.
Are you crying?
It's only the rain.
The rain already stopped.
Terrible day for Rain.
FMA totally stole this scene. Don't at me.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned.
Somewhere out there, even a devil may cry when he loses a loved one.
Title drop.
Yeah.
Somehow naturally.
But I love how it's like different things, like Devils May Cry, Devils Never Cry, and then Devils Cry for like the song. Like, oh, okay.
And guess what, Pat? You have a credit sequence.
Alright.
I'm going to give you a recommendation. You remember the strategy you used for all the dumb slugs?
Use that here.
Use that here.
This is what I live for.
Yeah, we ain't using those for a sec. Hold up.
I'm absolutely crazy about it.
Da, 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 da.
The magic number is 100, which is why you want to go fast. What's faster than the clean the hand that you copied and gave back to Lady?
We just have another one.
And ironically, they somewhat reference this situation you're in right now in Devil May Cry 5.
Boom.
Yeah, you could do this all super stylishly, but we want to get that number. And like every 15 enemies, they spawn something different than a standard hell, because you can see the red one spawned in and got immediately ate shit from your rocket launcher.
I heard that. Thinking of Dante's lingo now.
Hey, she's picked up a lot from him. And now that she's in the fold, she will continue to do so until she's not even the same character anymore. Really, I think 5 is just a weird, almost backtracking for a character, because it doesn't, like, the progression from 3 to 4 that you'll see makes sense. And then you get from 4 to 5, and it's just like, wait, what?
Oh!
Fortunately, you can't shoot a rocket off of the back of them.
Alright. Come on, get the 40. There we go.
Ruben Langdon, Dan Southworth, Stephanie, Chiva.
Only 5 voice actors for the whole game, wow.
Yeah. Small cast.
With the Levi. I've been listening to this song a lot.
Good song. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a pseudonym, since certainly of the era of hard to guarantee credit for stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think it was either
Most of them are solid.
yeah, I forget if it was Metal Gear Solid 1 or Twin Snakes. Everybody went under their aliases for that game.
1.
Okay, Twin Snakes had them properly labeled. All right.
I believe so. Ben the Stud Judd, that's your name. I don't think you deserve that, but like, hey man, you own that, I suppose. Yeah, you'll know when you hit the requirement.
Oh,
when
right.
Mini boss shows up. Wait, you're confused at Atlas for a sec?
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, yeah, that's right. They did the Devil Trigger designs, right?
As far as Marvel vs. Capcom is concerned, this is only Devil May Cry.
Other Devil Triggers don't exist. That was all of
So yeah, now you can fight this hell proper, because he's the last one you need to worry about. So don't be slow, because you gotta make it through. But yeah. Yeah. Oh. Suno, you did good. So yeah, now you can dick around as you please.
Devil's Cry. Just in time. Boom. So that. All right.
Rock on! You killed over 100 demons.
100.
What happened next? Nothing really.
Except
We
Devil
took
May
care
Cry
of all
4.
the remaining devils, and that
As you can see, he's in
Ah.
his outfit from DMC1.
Continuity.
just to eliminate every last demon. I need to ensure that monsters like my father.
Because like the order now is 1 is no 3 1 3 4 5 1 2. Is that the order now or
3, 1, 2, 4. It's unclear. Yeah, I think it's 2, 4, and then 5.
okay?
Because they give you the timeline. Well, I think it's 3, 1, 2, anime, or anime then 2, and then 4, and then 5.
Okay.
He finally decided on a name for his shop. It took him quite a while to pick one. Want to know the name? Devil May Cry.
So what was Virgil doing in hell?
Okay, it's 3 1 parentheses 2 4 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember it used to be 2 at the end, just so they were like that, just to get it as far away from the rest of the continuity as possible.
And also, it's just like the personality shift was so drastic. And if you listen carefully, you can hear Mundus's theme.
It'll be fun to fight the Prince of Darkness. If my father did it, I should be able to do it too.
Except no.
Well, I mean, maybe. But the problem is that he just got out of a boss fight with his brother.
Yeah.
So he's not exactly in tip-top condition. At a point that they brought up earlier with Jester.
Alright, so lots of
That
B's.
is the record. And that one C, because fuck that fight.
What are the things?
Oh no, the C was the freaking boss rush. We just took our time with
Oh,
it.
right, yeah. And then all but 12
One
for the
secret mission?
Yeah.
Bunch of platforming.
Oh, okay, it does one of these things again. Nice.
For every difficulty you beat.
Hard mode.
And
Oh, whoa.
all those unlockables for special edition.
Hard mode is selectable. Gallery mode. Virgil. New costume has been added. I'm guessing that's the Devil May Cry 1 outfit. Then
As well as shirtless, I believe. Unless that's beneath hard mode.
Save current data. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that picture was so PS2. Oh god.
All right. If you click L and R, you can see the other outfits.
Okay. L. Okay.
There's DMC1.
Yeah. Then shirtless.
They're shirtless.
Yeah.
With DMC1, whenever he goes Devil Trigger, he turns into Daddy Sparta mode.
Ah, nice. I do like also it looks a little bit more low poly than the.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. But okay, so well, we're gonna head out and then we're gonna check out Virgil mode real fast, and then I think after that I'll give final thoughts on that. So
We can do that.
actually just speak because I'm paranoid. Okay, yeah, it's there. Good.
Mm-hmm.
So let's load the game back up.
You guys made a good game.
Yeah. All right, so
New game.
do new game, Virgil. Norma,
Normal. Keep it
gold.
gold. Don't bother with yellow. All right, and he does get a proper cutscene for when you start.
All right, so we'll go on Norma.
So how did Arkham and Virgil meet?
At the library.
A question no one asked.
Huh?
Ancient legends. A tale of the demon warrior Sparda.
That's not what I'm looking for. Leave.
Then what are you looking for? A demon that impregnates a woman, who then bears twin sons.
All of Virgil's cutscenes in this game are canon. It's still weird with 4 because even just the whole concept of Virgil being Nero's dad is so out there.
Yeah.
It's kind of a poor excuse to justify Nero having Sparta's bloodline.
People inherently fear evil. However, occasionally a person may become seduced by evil.
What are you getting at?
Share with me the story of Sparda.
All right, you better bring sippy cups. It's gonna be a long one.
And this did not make the transition.
Oh yeah, God.
It should be a simple matter for you.
And of course, this also gives some more credence to the fact that only Virgil is the one who could summon the Teme Negru. Specifically, with the power of the Yamato, which is a plot point that's given more emphasis in the next 2 games.
Yeah, isn't that able to like slice through dimensions and stuff like that?
It can open portals between the human world and the devil world.
He gets these as his first enemy, really? All right.
I mean, it's New Game Plus option.
Yeah, true.
You've seen him. You gotta sell hard. Hey, slow motion's pretty cool, right?
There is a lot this scene.
You messed up my dude.
Yeah. Now it's gonna take me so long to get it fixed.
You wish it was that easy.
I know, right? Got all styled back and everything in just one hand movement.
Doesn't even need any gel. Just
What, it's like
water.
the blood, the gel? Or...
Yeah, again, Razorblade. Like they try to give like interview reasons for how to make Devil May Cry 4's cutscenes work for Virgil. They don't. They just don't. We can accept that it's just non-canon.
Alright, change
So,
mode. Virtual can switch between.
He has effectively the freestyle mode before Dante ever got it.
Okay, so Beowulf, Force Edge utilize the same skills as... Okay, so Force Edge is just Rebellion, pretty much.
Basically.
And then Yamato, while attack radius, DP fills quickly. Okay. Alright.
For Virgil, of course, he only has one style.
To level him up, kind of deal. Okay, let's go to customize. Let's see what else is in his
Also, look how PS2 this thing looks.
Yeah, so Dark Slayer is his one.
So his default for Darkslayer 1 is to teleport in.
Okay.
So he has a down trick.
Alright, and then actions. I just want to see. Rapid Slash, quickly enemy, and then Judgment Cut. Yep. Beowulf, I'm guessing. Yep, same stuff.
And his moves are locked behind style progression rather than just raw gets.
Huh. And Helmbreaker. Oh, he can level that
He
up.
He starts with Helmbreaker, and typically the upgrades for these are just faster.
Okay. Alright.
Of course, his Stinger is also his Lunar Phase, which I believe is a very standard part of his Marvel kit with Beowulf,
Oh, yeah.
which is his his Stinger option. I think he starts with it unless you needed to buy that.
Ugh. Oh, okay, his sword is gun is the swords. Got ya.
And they act completely automatous from him. So you can do a complete combo while swords are just constantly shooting them while you're playing. And because of that, I like to actually map his gun to my triggers,
Yeah.
or at least my left trigger, so I can keep just mashing swords and doing moves with it while I'm still just doing my basic combos with everything else. It's a similar thing I do with Nero when I play as him in 4 and 5.
Okay,
a
so
big part of his so
he's got warp on just all of them.
he only currently has his down trick, which is teleports him down in front of an enemy. There's Lunar Phase. That's basically his revolver equivalent. Like, you kind of always want to start a combo with that because it just gets in and hits hard. Virgil, I can't believe you're just in here messing up your brother's shop.
No,
How rude.
it's so rude.
Also, you did have Devil Trigger right away.
Yeah, I did use it a little bit.
Virgil starts this with Devil Trigger.
I think we'll go up to
Okay.
Cerberus kind of thing just to show it off, show off Virgil. Yeah, I'll probably be doing a playthrough of this in my own time. Kind of deal.
I recommend it. Virgil's fun. It makes the game easy in some ways and hard in others. I think he's technically has the same in-battle themes as Dante, but they are slightly modified to accommodate. I think it's some like slight instrumentation things.
Yep.
Yeah, Virgil's a fun gameplay character. He's not fun for a storyline character because he's just not built for the platforming nonsense that they throw in.
Yeah.
Remember, you gotta shoot them. And to compensate for the slower speed of his swords, they do slightly more damage. Like, swords are actually a viable attack option in this game. But their primary focus is to, whatchamacallit?
Actually, let's also
use it for the summon sword options where you have them surround yourself. But I think you have to buy that, so you can't use it right away. Yamato's. It can actually do an aerial attack, so you don't have to worry about a style form for that.
Slash.
Got his upper.
Beowulf is, I'm guessing, all the same stuff.
It's not exactly the same as Dante. He doesn't have any combo modifiers for them. Because these are just his boss moveset put into a controllable form.
Okay, so I'm guessing you unlock the extra combos as you level up with him instead.
I don't think he has varied combos in this game. Just extra
mash. So with Virgil, you just mash out for the combos. Okay. That's
probably popped DT right now. You're low on health.
Yeah.
Taking too many explosions from
motivated.
Oh, you do have taunts, by the way.
Doesn't say anything yet.
Well, it gets a long taunt. And remember, Beowulf is his weakness. If you do lunar phases, that's typically
Well, yeah.
Got a little overconfident there.
Yeah.
Too used to endgame Dante.
Okay, there we go. There we go. We're back.
There we go.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
what were you trying to say? You got cut out, like, right at the beginning of that.
I was referencing Ace asking about the concentration meter, which is basically Virgil's extra system that was added in 4 to make him a bit more unique and to emphasize his playstyle. Which basically is that he has a secondary meter at all times that builds up as you fight, and don't run away. So as long as you stay locked on to enemies, you teleport or walk up like the boss character you are, and just don't break line of sight, then you are rewarded for it by being able to attack faster, stronger, and to use super moves that can only be used by that.
With Virgil's playstyle, they just want you to go in.
Mm-hmm. Don't get too close to the bombs. There you go. There's also a Devil Star there you could pick up if you so desire.
I suppose, right there.
Or it's a little finicky.
There we go.
There you go. And like, as you can see, like, yeah, summon swords do damage. I wonder how weird it must have been for people who never played other Devil May Cry games or played the harder difficulties of Virgil, and it's just like, what do you mean he has summon swords? What is this? Whole new mechanic. Yeah. Feel free to Devil King. Yeah, it's perfect. It's, I would say, tuned for that. It just times it so perfectly. The fact that it's a weakness just kind of enforces it even further.
Nice.
Of course, he has a special pose for each of his weapon types he's using.
Alright.
Yeah, Starfall. Dive kicks for all.
And save for.
You want your stingers? Do you want your uppercuts? You pick your favorites.
Probably my stinger. Because I use stinger a lot.
Everyone does. Well, you know how this mission goes.
I think I know how it goes by this point.
Certainly don't need to tell you nothing. Bullseye Bar, though, by the way. What a great name for a bar.
But that bar does not survive this game. Rip.
I mean, yeah. The city's kind of... Any city that Dante gets involved with typically don't end well. Reminds me. What city are we in? I don't think it's Redgrave. I know Redgrave is the
Yeah, I think Redgrave's
main location of Devil May Cry 5. Plot. Devil May Cry begins with Dante. I don't know if you're making a joke there, Ace. Dante's to be named shop. Residential area.
Alright.
Not quite getting an answer to it. That's annoying. Dante's shop. Is it supposed to be Redgrave? No, Redgrave I think is a different location. All it's known as, it's just referred to as the residential area. According... Okay, that's Kamiya's an interview answer about what the girl on the Devil May Cry shop is. Supposed to be Trish, she just happens to be, yeah. Resident City.
What? Yeah, towers up there, I know.
Yeah, we don't have a confident answer of what this city is. Ah, well.
I am thankful that they give you all of Virgil's like main kit right from the start. For
Yeah, it'd be annoying to have to like develop up to it.
yeah, especially like you have to wait till the game just to get you know the standard sword like moveset. Oh, Dark Forest.
So, fun fact, apparently, the tenant that Dante owns the, rents the shop from is owned by one Enzo Ferrino, who is absolutely homaged in Bayonetta by that Enzio.
Yeah.
Or Enzo. Hell, apparently in the Bayonetta art book, there is a image of Enzo beating Dante at strip poker.
Okay.
But Dante's off camera. But you can tell it's Dante because he's eating a strawberry sundae, which the anime really one of Dante's favorite dessert items.
I think the anime is on Hulu, so I guess I'll watch it now. So
I hear it's better than you would think.
alright. I think I have seen like the Bayonetta Bloody fan. That was okay. Why do I?
Dante eats strawberry sundaes to help fight his depression. Doesn't work.
I drink to forget, but I always remember.
People like to look at like Dante's Virgil's apparent death in Devil May Cry 1 as like the tipping point for Dante's depression. It's like my mom's dead, my brother's dead, my dad's dead.
Everybody.
I got nothing except this woman that looks way too much like my mother. I would drink, but I'm a demon.
Except that lady person. I don't know where she went off to, but
Lady went off and became successful. She knows how to advertise. So yeah. Same mindset, except you don't have a double jump or the ability to keep yourself suspended in the air when dealing with his ice breath. So the best you can do is jump, try to trick in the air, and just keep yourself active. Jumps and aerials with Yamato are decent at keeping aerial since it is an aerial rave. You always want to try to keep up your summon swords at all times, which is again why I typically button map it. In DT right now, yes. This fight will still give you the same kinds of troubles as it did before because you just get in and don't expect too much damage to get hit. I think Beowulf is technically his strongest weapon in terms of just raw damage.
Luna seems to be doing some good stuff on him.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh my god!
It's kind of stupidly abusable when you are in the normal difficulties.
Now that I'm playing
Or lower
Virgil, it's
difficulty,
like,
I should
oh
say.
yeah, no, Lunar is absolutely part of his moveset, because people always use it as a combo extender.
I mean, it's also just stupid. Like, it's just a constant hitbox of Circle of Death around you. One more hit and you'll probably die. Be careful. Come on.
Nah, the double trigger didn't go through.
Yeah. But you're getting your taste of Virgil gameplay here.
Yeah.
I was going for the charge. Yeah, you missed that double jump. Yeah, you get some lunar phases when he's on the ground like that, hitting multiple heads, and yeah, the damage just deals itself.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Imagine if you had the summon swords and you just had a spiral death around you while you're hitting enemies.
Oh my god, am I about to one phase him on this? Jeez.
Damn near. You took out already one head. 2 heads.
Before they even go, oh my god.
That's what it's like when you play this game. When you know this game, this is what this fight looks like. Don't die here. This would be super embarrassing.
There we
There
go. Yeah, Virgil's fun.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
Fun time.
I'm definitely gonna be continuing this on at this point. We're gonna
Save it on a different file. Save it on a different file.
save it on 2.
Otherwise, you will lose all your Dante progress and would have to do
Yeah.
that all again.
Alright.
So yeah, and the outfits you unlock for him, he has a corrupted Sparta outfit. He has his own without a shirt. Well, without the jacket, he still has the undershirt underneath it. Bunch of this stuff is stuff you would find for the gallery in the collection. But yeah, you can just appreciate all of it.
Yeah, the collection has this right from the main menu. I remember.
A lot of the stuff is progress tied. You should appreciate a lot of it.
I
Good
like
stuff.
the sketchy clear bow. This art.
Yeah, just little clear screenshots for every playthrough you beat.
Oh,
think
on the
Virgil has
different
some unique ones too,
difficulties
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, for both characters.
Crazy gameplay video. What?
It's probably one of their early trailers. Just showing some of the stuff you can do. You can see that double jump enemy step into more
Oh yeah. Boom.
real impact. See a lot of Beowulf because
They knew. They knew.
You see it's that swap to Agni Rudra. Yeah. This is what mad videos are for.
Now I'm gonna have to look up some Devil May Cry 3 like combo videos. Now that like I've beaten the game.
I mean, just watch anything like Dunguri does. Like I know I showed you him doing DMD Virgil perfect.
Yeah. I know there's a specific Bayonetta combo video I want to show Tevi once he gets around to doing that game.
So you can see him just like he doesn't even really attack the Fallen. He's just spending more time just enemy stepping off of it for style. Yeah, you can see some tastes of what the summon sword was like there.
Oh, Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Nice.
That's a hell of an advertisement if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. Okay, I just tried to think.
Devil May Cry next year. Probably not that long of a wait, but we'll get to it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of. I guess we'll put it on here for right now. But yeah, Devil May Cry 4. I think we will probably do it at
3?
some. Yeah.
No,
No.
okay.
I'm
Okay,
saying.
you're right.
Yeah, Devil May Cry 4. I think we will be doing at some point this year. For sure. I don't want to do it too close to when Tevi does Devil May Cry 1, because he's going to be doing that pretty soon. I don't want to be Devil May Cry out kind of deal. But the other reason,
You're telling me.
the other reason I want to do is, hot damn, this was an improvement, alright, in every way, you know? Like, Devil May Cry 1, it's like, it's fine, but you definitely feel it's a game of its era kind of deal, and
You can tell they were still learning the genre that they were making.
Yeah.
Inventing.
and Devil May Cry 2, I mean, we don't even need to, yeah, but, no.
Go watch Matt McMuscle's wall hopping for more reason about
but,
that.
no, I was a little worried about the combo system at first, but especially by the time you get all the devil arms and stuff like that, it's like, yeah, no, this is really fun of being able to switch out. I think I enjoyed the story for this one as well. You know, it's not any grand or anything, but it was definitely a lot more enjoyable than the other two, for sure.
A similar tone to Devil May Cry 1, but they have more life into the characters, and they have a nice mix between the serious and the slapstick, mostly with whoever's on camera.
Yeah.
Because, like, when Virgil's by himself or with someone other than Dante, he's still the super serious guy, no jokes allowed. But then, and Dante is all jokes all the time, no matter who he's with. But then when they're both with each other, they get to show some of their quote unquote brotherly love. The show is like, no, there's more to these guys than just what they put on as a face for everyone else.
Yeah. I would say most of the boss battles I had fun with. There are a few exceptions, you know, that one that we just did with all the slugs and stuff like that was a bit of a slog. But no, I think the Virgil fights are really fun throughout. I definitely think out of the two, I think Virgil fights are much more fun than John fights. I'll tell you that right now, just because of the mechanics. I think it's a lot easier to read on what Virgil's doing than something like Bayonetta. And then I really enjoyed the
running
boss.
on the walls in the first fight doesn't do you a lot of favors.
Yeah.
Either. Just like, I'm over here now. I'm just like, God damn it.
Yeah. I really enjoy, you know, even like of the complex weapons, like say Nevin and stuff like that. I felt like I was still able to get use of them. It felt good of like being able to learn all the systems throughout. I think the level design's a lot better. Throughout, like most of the extra missions aren't ridiculous and stuff like that. At least with Dante, with Virgil, I'm guessing it's gonna be a different story, kind of deal.
Most of them are fairly similar, but like the mission where you would be flying around as Nevin is just a glorified obstacle course now because he can't fly. Like
Yeah.
Virgil never flies. I mean, he could technically fly if you get real good at enemy step into trick into enemy step, but that's more falling with style.
Yeah, but
And then you have the freaking the cart ride where you have to gunslinger your way through a bunch of enemies on a freaking on the ride, and it's like, well, Virgil uses summon swords. They're a lot slower.
yeah. I do like the idea of like leveling up the different styles and stuff like that, because especially when I got to like Swordmaster level 3 and like Trickster level 2 and 3 for that one, it was like you could definitely feel a big power boost being there, and your versatility just got so strong
And
by the time you level that up.
Simple concept. You use it, it gets better.
Yeah. I would say the only Royal Guard I don't think I can give a fair opinion on, just because of like I barely used it. It's same thing with
I
Doppelganger.
definitely pushed you away from it. Like,
Yeah.
that's definitely a hard sell of like, no, this is intended for. I'm learning the game and I'm getting great at it.
Yeah. Like, I think Quicksilver I'll use more, in later playthroughs. I'm not sure about Doppelganger. I will say I did feel a little disappointed by Gunslinger. Just because guns are not as effective in this game, I definitely felt.
It was a way to appeal to Devil May Cry 2, because like Itsuno is very Japanese in that he's not going to be like outright disrespectful to other people who work in his franchise. So he will always like try to implement some other ideas that other people did. But like it's just the philosophy of guns being more your combo filler than anything like effective means that like it's hard to really go gung-ho gunslinger because like, well, they're there to just spice up the combos rather than be the main damage dealer.
It's kind of ironic. I think Devil May Cry 1 actually handled guns better as an overall, because it felt like the gunplay felt more natural into your combo thing. I kind of had to actively remind myself, oh yeah, I have guns! Like, even Ebony and Ivory, I was kind of using less and less as the game went on, especially when you get more devil arms.
Like, they give them a little bit more purpose and, well, 5 especially. 4 is still kind of a similar mixed bag of you'll use them when you're thinking of using them.
Because especially
And some
they
enemies will, like,
barely
the
do
really
anything for like helping your style meter and stuff like that. So the game,
especially when some things are like enemies are like super armoring effectively through it, so you're just trying to make your way to it. And if you want to get closer, you might as well just be in like Trickster level 3 or just doing a quick stinger.
yeah,
So it's hard to like justify it outside of just feeling cool. Like that's
yeah.
the big thing. And damn, do you feel cool when you get some good gun stuff going in? But out of practicality, there's not much to be used.
Especially because a lot of the other guns, I don't think the gunslinger effect really means that much for them.
Like I remember, like I said, for like the spiral sniper rifle, like its best function was with Royal Guard because Royal Guard's canceling it to make it move faster. Like it's
Yeah.
unintendedly the way to use it.
But yeah. Devil May Cry 3 is definitely a keeper. You know, I'd fair. The other ones were just like, yeah, you know, I had a fun time. Like, I'm not thinking much about Devil May Cry 1 anymore, and no, definitely did not want to go back to 2. Got a deal.
I 100% a Devil May Cry 2, so I would never have to do it again.
I know a few friends that did that with Final Fantasy 13 kind of deal. It's just like,
Which one?
The first one. To kind of do, just like doing it the one time and then never again.
Did they even bother with 2 and 3?
I don't think so. I think they just played kind of deal, but like didn't 100%
Gotcha.
But yeah, no, this one's a keeper, and definitely the Switch version if you can get it, because that freestyle mode helps a lot. Throughout that.
Either get the Switch version, or if you're a PC player, then the mods exist.
Yeah.
They've been out there for a while.
But now I'm really interested to see how I'm gonna feel about Devil May Cry 4 going into that, because just how is Nero going to play, the structure of the game, stuff like that. I'm very curious to see how that one's gonna go whenever I get to that. But yeah, so that was Devil May Cry 3. Again, really enjoyed myself. So starting next week, Saturday, we'll be getting 13 Sentinels, totally blind, for that one. And I'm very excited for that one. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I had a great time. That you know, this was the one I always heard good things about, and I'm glad it lived up to that. So let's get.
Devil May Cry starts with 3. Like it's not an inaccurate thing to say, really.
Honestly, part of me is kind of just like wondering, it's just like, do we start Debbie on Devil May Cry 3? Because honestly, I think that leaves a way better first impression than Devil May Cry 1. Honestly.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot to appreciate of 1 if you're willing to look past the time. Because like it's definitely a personality type to be able to look at something with a bit more like objective for what the time was, and you can appreciate it for what it was. But I do think it's somewhat worthwhile to to start with 1 and then expand to 3, because it is a natural progression. Because even just the fact is like the style system is building on top of what was already there.
Yeah. Is anybody else streaming Devil May Cry 3 right now? Or we got a few other people. There's another person doing a blind playthrough, so let's go raid them.
Don't think we need a particular raid hashtag.
Yeah, I don't think we do.
Not that I can think of anything really relevant today.
Yeah. So let me get this all set up. Computer's moving a little slow today, just a little bit.
Well, when there's only 2 people in here.
Yeah.
I ain't Jason, I ain't Tevi. I definitely ain't AD. I'm not going to be rocking off dumb jokes over and over and over again. Not to be taken as an insult.
No. So, yeah. Devil May Cry 4 will be later. I'm thinking maybe around, like summertime might be, when we do, like, late summer might be Devil May Cry 4. Yeah, we can do Jackpot for the raid hashtag. That's fine. I like that.
Appropriate one.
Yeah. Alright. Okay, and it will raid in a little second. Alright. Have a good night, everyone.